look. Yo, look. I have a Gertz in the corner, ready to talk to you guys. Ooh, she's so excited. She's so excited. She's so excited. Hi, Pear. Hi, Straw. Hi, Relson. Hi, Snow. Hi, Elfish. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Bebop. Hi, Alj. Hi, hi, hi. OMG, OMG. She's so excited. She's so excited. I'm so excited, too. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for today's tea time with Gertz? We haven't done a tea time since the debut, so you guys should be super, super excited. Hi, GamePro. Hi, hi, hi. Let me know if any of the audio is, like, weird today. I know that I'm blasting my AC right now, and then it's probably, like, you know, a little silly. But I'm hot. My computer runs hot. I have to wait for it to truly be cold for me to not run my AC. It fucking sucks. Hi, nobody. Hi. Hi, GamePro. Hi, Hollow. Hi, Keeper. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I just touched some grass just now. I just got back from getting the mail, and I have to go through forests and terrains and parking lots to get to my mailbox. Yes, it's not attached to my place. One of those. Hi, Keeper. Hi, King. Hi, hi, hi. Actually, I don't think I've ever had a mailbox that was attached to my place. The only time that I've ever had something like that, it was like I used to have like a mailbox that was like not really a mailbox. It was a hole in my door. I did have that one time. It kind of scared me though, because like the little metal sheet would like clank and then like scare me, and I'd be like, what's happening? And then I would be like, oh, my mail's here, you know? So yeah, I've never had a mailbox that was attached to my house. Every other time I've had a mailbox, the mailbox is not near my house. It's like somewhere else, you know, and you have to go get it. I've always had that. Even when I lived at a house with my dad, it was like a mile away. I'm dead ass. My mailbox was a mile away. Oh my goodness. I actually have a story about that. When my mailbox was a mile away from my house when I lived with my dad, one time, some lady, I don't know what the fuck, maybe she was drunk or something, she hit it. And it's like a mailbox, like it was like it's like a mailbox, like a bunch of boxes all together. So all of a sudden, the entire street had to go to the post office to get their mail while they waited for the government to replace the big boxed mailbox. And it took months. It took months. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let me tell Gertz I'm ready for her. You guys ready for Gertz? I'm ready for Gertz. I'm ready for you. Okay, let's get the Gertz. The setting isn't right yet? No, it's not. It's not. Also, if any of my mods could figure out how to tag Gertz in the title correctly, I would love that. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe the emoji? What emoji? There is no star attached to it. There is a space. Trust me. Trust me. No, trust me. It's not attached. It's not. Okay, I fixed it. I'm ready to enter. Share, chat, share. Hello?
Hi, I'm in your home.
You're in my home? You ready to go to the boba shop?
Yes, I am. I'm already there. I'm gonna go.
Wait,
I'm already there. Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh my god, she is
I'm
already
outside.
there.
Let me in. Let me in.
She is
Oh my
already there.
God.
It's true. It's so cute.
Yippee! 2 girls. I finally put a girl on.
You
Finally,
did.
after all of these years. I'm in your
Yeah.
home. I
She
mean,
is in my home.
pretzels.
Really?
I mean, pretzels. Yeah.
love
I just ate
pretzels.
a big beef stick.
Oh
I
my
basically
God.
just eat like a charcuterie board all the time. That's just my diet.
That's awesome. When one of my favorite desserts is like chocolate covered pretzels, and I feel like so many people just like fucking hate salted chocolate, and I think it's the best thing in the world.
I think it's freaking delicious. Do you like dark chocolate?
I love dark chocolate.
Ah, see, I knew you were based. I don't like caramel by itself, but I like it when it's salted with chocolate.
I hate caramel. That is the only thing.
You hate caramel?
I hate caramel. I really, really, really hate caramel.
I like it when there's an appropriate amount. I have like, I hate the like notion that like someone's like, oh, it specifically happens with cheese. I always tell people I don't like cheese and I don't want cheese on anything because I do like cheese, but people always put it in like a crazy amount, especially like America. Like they just coat everything in cheese and it drives me fucking insane.
No, I understand what you
know
mean.
What I mean? And
yes.
Caramel's another thing. Like they want everything in excess. Like it has to be like globs of it all over the place. And it's meant as an accent. I think cheese should be an accent.
I agree.
Or a paired item.
I'm trying to think of something that has like too much cheese. It is like anything that you ask for cheese with, it is just too much cheese. Nachos, you're right.
I just won't eat them.
I like, if I get nachos and the sauce isn't on the side, I'm gonna for sure be really upset about the outcome of this, like, nacho cheese. I don't like my chips to get soggy.
That's right. Yeah, I like dipping because I have the control. I have control issues, and one of those is about how much cheese is on my stuff. And like a lot of times pizza has too much cheese. I know some people like think that's weird, but I really think a lot of pizza has way too much cheese. Like Chicago deep dish, first of all, too much fucking sauce, too much cheese. It just stresses me out and leads to an unappetizing eating experience. And yes, I do know about the cheese mines. I live in Missouri. I am well aware of the Springfield, Missouri cheese mines and the government psyop to sell more cheese to the American public. They literally like, are like LARPing. There's like official government documents like in record of them being like, how do we make the people eat the cheese? And then they'll like sign it as like big cheese. And it drives me
big
crazy.
Cheese.
I can't stand the government, man. Why are they doing shit like that? How do we make the people
Coco talked about
cheese?
the cheese mines. That was so funny.
I can't stand it. There's so much cheese underground. I hate it.
There is so much cheese underground. Oh my goodness. I have like a little, okay, for those of you who don't know, I told Gertz earlier, is that I have like a little cut on my lip right now, and there's like these like adhesive like little band-aids you could get for your lips, like when you, or even the side of your mouth. They have like moisture band-aids you could do, and I like to get them, but right now it's sliding around right now, my little band-aid on my lip, and it feels so funny.
I'll hold them in place for you, princess.
My lip band-aids in place.
With my mouth.
I don't believe you. Wait, are you serious? 1.4 billion pounds of cheese? Is this chatter one-guying me? Is that true?
1.4 billion cheese? Wait, there's no way. I thought it was like several 100,000. How much cheese is in the cheese mine?
Did the government take it? Like some guy like owned it and then he like passed away. The government was like, that's a lot of cheese, and they took the cheese. Wait,
it's 1.4 billion pounds of cheese. I can't comprehend that amount of. I can't comprehend that. Why are we still making cheese? We need to use all of this up.
That's diabolical.
The cheese caves. I
The cheese case.
The fact that it's close to me and it's down there, dude. What if there's cheese underneath? 1.4 billion pounds. I can't imagine that isn't like encroaching it into like my area. It's probably miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, hundreds of miles of cheese. There's no way. Cheese takes up so much room. Cheese is big.
Do you think one day, due to global warming, like the cheese will melt?
What if like a ghost? What if all the cheese melts and like panty and stocking style, it's the ghost of like all the uneaten cheese and all of the like the dairies past, and a ghost like becomes part of that cheese, and then it comes out of the ground and it's just a big molten cheese monster stomping around Missouri and flattening us. That's what we deserve, honestly. That's
Wait, why do you
Missouri
deserve it? You didn't have anything
Because
to
we
do
live
with the
in-
cheese.
Well, I live in Missouri, so
It comes
I
with the
deserve
contract.
it. I deserve it. I deserve it for being here.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. I know you can like drive up to like in a long time ago you used to be able to like take a tour, but now since it's not owned by the government and they can't solicit your pennies for spectacle, they like it's owned by private companies now, so they don't let you in to look at it. But you can like drive up to like the entrance to the cheese caves.
That's so sad. Wait,
Why?
what?
Why? Dude, I fucking hate this. Why is there so much cheese underground and people are hungry?
Why don't
Like,
I
that
have
makes me
access to it?
True. We should just break in and steal all the cheese. But it's also like fake cheese too. It's like American cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at pictures. There's like some fancy wheels and stuff, but like a lot of it just looks like super processed cheese.
I want access to the cheese. I want to be able to go see it. And just because it's privately owned doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to see the spectacle. Do you think you could, like, email the company?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, dude. Never mind. There is a brie section. We're going. I fucking love brie cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna
We're
say
going.
it. What is brie cheese?
It's like a soft, creamy cheese.
Oh, is it like the cheese wheels you could buy that are covered in the red wax?
No. Brie
No.
cheese is like it's a cow's milk cheese. It's a French cheese and it's super soft. I like to put it in the oven and I bake it with like honey and some kind of like preserved fruit. And it's very decadent and creamy and soft. Easy
Wait.
to spread.
Okay, maybe I have had it too, because I used to get these like cheese packets from Costco that are basically like super soft, milky cheese, and then
That's probably it.
you're supposed to do fruit bread with it.
That's it. That's it then. Also, hi,
Yeah.
hello. Let's go to the Springfield, Missouri cheese mines. We're taking home some goodie bags.
I want to eat the oldest cheese they have down there.
Ew.
What?
It's probably like hundreds of years old.
So?
It's probably like a piece of cheese on the floor.
I've always wanted to
nasty.
know why the age like makes it taste better. I've never had like aged cheese.
Haven't you seen a MILF before?
Oh, you're so right.
Age always makes stuff better. Apparently, I don't know. I don't really drink like a ton of alcohol, so like, but apparently like aged stuff. Dude, my dad brought home a barrel and it's just in their yard
No.
in the back. Like he has this huge barrel, and I found out that barrels are really expensive. I sent a picture to some friends and they're like, fucking take that. It's probably worth like $700. And I'm like, no way a barrel is worth that much. There's barrels that are thousands of dollars, and it's just an old piece of stinky wood.
I heard that the wood makes it taste better. Like, have you ever heard
Yeah.
about the wine testers that can like
The
drink
sommelier.
wine? And they could be
Yeah.
like, I could tell that like what the wood cut is and like when this was like made because this is like the type of wood that they used in the barrels. Like that shit is so fucking cool and crazy. What a fun little skill.
Yeah, it's like similar to like barbecue. They're like, I'm gonna smoke my meats with cherry wood. I'm gonna smoke my meats with this wood that I picked up at the wood fair. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't know that was an actual thing. I used to go to wine tastings with my parents all the time. like I think part of my like lack of interest in drinking alcohol was the fact that I was just exposed to it all the time. Like
Mhm.
I have a very like my family is very like Slavic, so like I would just have alcohol at the table like as a
Yeah.
kid. So it never was like it would never was mysterious to me or something that I just like couldn't have. Whereas like when I went to college, like everyone was like obsessed with alcohol because they never really had access to it before.
Mhm.
So I just was like, whatever, whatever. But
Oh
yeah,
my god.
I've been to so many wine tastings and tried so many super expensive fancy wines that I'm just like taste like bad juice. Tastes like shit.
I think that's like a very appropriate way though to make things like not mysterious and stuff, because I don't think things like alcohol should be like this like big mysterious thing that's just like a big no-no. Like I don't know, like I also like grew up the same way, especially like with like coffee, alcohol, even like marijuana. It's just like if you try it, like please just try it under my own roof, so you know you're at home. And honestly, like it's not that big of a deal, you know.
Mm-hmm. I remember you talking about Sponge Dad.
Sponge Dad. Sponge Dad is a
Sponge-
rock star.
He is. He does live like a rock star
He
life.
does live well. Yeah, he was a drummer in a band, and
Mhm. He dated that woman.
he dated that woman.
That's so random. Does he know what she looks like now?
Probably not. I can't say who, chat, because it's like
crazy.
it's
like
crazy.
it's crazy. It's so
crazy.
fucking. It's so fucking random. Like, but I don't know. I feel like so many of my friends have like parents that have dated like an actual like insane celebrity, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yes.
actually, what?
Yes. For those of you who don't know, and you know, context clues, yeah, my dad dated a pretty insane celebrity growing up when he was a drummer in a band.
Yeah, it like you told me, and I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no
I didn't believe
fucking
him
way.
either. I didn't believe him either because I remember I would like go to high school and tell people that my dad did this, and people would be like, your dad's lying to you. He's just trying to seem cool. And so I confronted my dad and I was like, are you lying to me? And he laughed and showed me his yearbook. Bam.
Insane, dude. That's so crazy. I think like the closest I have to that is my mom's friend almost got picked up by Ted Bundy, which is horrifying. But yeah, like he had like met her at a bar and like got in his car, but like the door was open and they were talking, and she just like was like, nah, I'm going home, and they were in like a parking lot. Yeah, and I've met this woman and I was like, in another timeline you could have been dead. And she's like, okay, weird 8-year-old. It's so fucking scary. That's
Weird
so, it's
8-year-old.
so
At least
terrifying.
you're aware.
Yeah, I was always a very morbid child. I still am, but now I am like, I have to act more normal about it.
Oh. Now I learned social cues. That's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay to tell someone that they might have been murdered. I mean, she's well aware, but that's so fucking scary. I think I've like only ever met like, I mean, I guess not counting VTubers because like they're just like niche internet micro celebrities.
Right.
I've only ever met one like actual celebrity, like a musician in my life, but I also like don't live. I live in the middle of nowhere, so like it's kind of hard to like meet famous people.
No, truly.
And I don't even think I would even like recognize like a famous person because they all look so different in person,
So funny.
or like just act like normal people.
Yeah, that's
But
so...
I kind of like, I never wanted to go to LA or like any part of California. I've been thinking about just like taking a trip to the West Coast and just going down, like start at the top and go down and visit everyone because I have friends like all over California and like above California and the states below California. So I was thinking about sometime just doing like a big trip down.
Yeah. I remember, oh my goodness, that actually reminds me of something. Is I remember that when I was young and growing up, and I felt really bad that I'm like even saying this because it's a little bit of a tease, because it is like California is huge, But I remember I had a friend growing up who was like, Sponge, you need to go see the world more. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, oh, I just got back from my road trip and like I've seen the world and like it's just you're living in a bubble, Sponge. And I was like, you did a road trip from like the top of California to the bottom. What do you mean see the world? You saw the state. And I was like,
California's huge.
it is huge, but also she's saying this to me, who's like been to several different states, not just California, and also I've been to other countries. Like, what do you mean?
That's so funny. I've seen the world just after seeing California. That's actually hilarious. Like, my parents are world traveling. Like, they started, like, their big adventures a couple years ago. My dad's always been, like, a huge traveler. And I traveled a ton as a kid. But... sorry, I'm like repeating a lot of stuff that you already know about me.
No, you're fine. It's, for chat too. It's for chat.
It's always funny like to talk about stuff with friends like privately in VC, and then you repeat it back on stream, and I'm like, I know you know this about me. It's strange, but my parents are going on this humongous cruise and doing like all of the Mediterranean and like Italy and all this stuff. They went to Turkey last year and did like the surrounding areas, and they just came back from Poland like a few months ago.
Oh my gosh.
But they didn't go anywhere except Poland, but they went all around. But they are taking a $40,000 fucking Mediterranean cruise for like 3 weeks. It's insane. And they're like, you want to come with us? And I'm like, I can't afford that, you freaks. Like, what the hell? What the actual fuck? But they deserve it. Like, my parents have worked very hard, and they're both, my mom's retired and my dad is going to retire, which I never thought would happen. But I like went through a couple years where I was like, no, I don't want to travel. It's so scary. Like, I have no interest in traveling. And within the past like year, I want to travel again. I specifically want to go north. I want to go back to Canada and visit all my friends up there. I know that's literally just North America, so it's like, wow, so worldly. But I really would love to go to Thailand.
Oh,
I think, yeah.
I agree.
When you talk like to other VTubers, are like, I want to go to Japan, and it's like, that's cool. Like, I also would like to go to Japan, but like specifically for the stationery, oh my god, I need to tell you what happened to me last night. You're gonna laugh so hard. I specifically waited not to tell you this, just so I could have your actual reaction on stream. But like, dude, Japan and South Korea have the most insane stationery. People would think it's like for weeb shit, which I guess like some people might classify stationery as weeb shit, but I am obsessed with stationaries and planners. And I just got my Hobonichi, which is a planner that I've been using for a couple years, and I decided not to use it this year, or the past couple months, and my life fell apart. So I'm like, I have to use the Hobonichi or else my life falls completely apart. But last night, I was looking on deciding what I wanted to tell people I wanted for Christmas in anticipation of said questions. And I was on this website, and I found these beautiful illustration sticker books by this artist I had never heard of before, and it's a South Korean sticker shop, and I'll send them to you soon. But I got so excited, and I stood up so fast, and I immediately passed out and like smashed my face into the corner of my desk. What? I got wedged between my chair and my desk and was like fully unconscious with my head like fully like my neck hyperextended for like 5 minutes. And I was like mid conversation with people, and then like 30 minutes later I was like, oh, by the way, I got really excited and I passed out. Sorry guys.
You're
I wasn't ignoring
funny. What?
I have orthostatic hypotension, which is like when your blood pressure drops really fast, but my heart was like pounding because I was so excited, and I stood up to like go run around, and I was just so excited, and I just went boom.
Oh my god.
It was really bad. But you're gonna understand when you see them. You're gonna understand as soon as you see them, because they're so
these stickers that made you so excited that you passed out.
You're gonna understand you're a material girl, just like
I
me.
am
You're
a
gonna
material
understand.
girl. I love things.
That's one thing that I love about
Okay, they are
Sponges is
so
we both.
fucking
See?
cute. Dude.
Oh my god! 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 Wait, I
I'm
need
gonna
to
put it
see
in my
these.
live chat for chat to see as well, these stickers.
Oh
Here
my
you go,
god!
chat. If you go to my Discord and my live chat, you can see these stickers that made Gertz the fuck out, dude. You're not real.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And it's like sticker books with like 32 to like 40 pages per book, and I got 3 of them. Oh my god!
That's so sweet. Also, hi, Staz. Hi. I see
Oh my god!
you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry, I'm looking at them again and I can feel my heart pounding. It's like, oh my god, I just love stationery. I love stickers. I love pens. Oh, highlighters and scissors and fucking little tiny things to decorate stuff and washi tapes and all the such like things.
I've always wanted to get into that type of thing too, because like my
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. Also, my mother was like super into it when I was a kid, and I was like starting to get into it too, but unfortunately my mother had like an accident where she lost like a lot of mobility and like a lot of like just like creative thinking like in that side of her brain. And it was very unfortunate, and she would just like get like super sad and like sit and be like, I can't like be creative anymore, and I felt so bad. But oh my god,
Scrapbooking is good for that kind of thing because you literally just like
my VTuber died.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Guys,
She'll come back.
Someone we possess sponges, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you can hear me. It's
Yeah, I
it's
can
my
hear you.
old iPhone. She just kind of like she gives up sometimes.
Dude, speaking of iPhone, okay, so I went through this whole conspiracy and I think I talked to you about it. So I had an iPhone 13 Pro Max and my phone shat itself. Like my SIM card antenna inside my phone just fried itself, and it was very suspicious because it was after I saw an ad asking for my specific phone model that I could turn into like some company and receive $2,000. And I started looking into it, and I fell down this weird TikTok rabbit hole about like Starlink and the new iPhones and like all of that fucking nonsense. And then I found like a bunch of Apple bros who just talk about Apple, and they have like these like they have to be on some kind of like hallucinogenic drug because they're doing like they're like talking to AI nonstop about like Apple and all this weird stuff. It's very bizarre. But as soon as I saw all of that stuff, my phone crapped out and it started to like stutter, like shit would just not open. Like my phone kept bugging out, and since my SIM card didn't work, I didn't have any Wi-Fi or like data, all of that stuff. Like there was like hours in the day where I just could not use my phone, and it fucking sucked. And I got an eSIM from Verizon, and they were like, oh, it'll still fuck up until you get a new phone because your actual antenna is broken. And it's weird to me because in new phones they just use eSIMs, they don't use physical SIM cards anymore. So I'm like, why would it break? Like, this is a whole big fucking scam-spiracy happening. But anyway, I had to get a new iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I kind of wanted to go back to Samsung, but you can't do that if you're a VTuber because like the face technology or whatever. But I got this phone. It's literally the same phone. Like it's the same, but
I didn't know
camera
that 17 came out. Oh yeah, the funny camera.
The camera is insane. I could zoom in from completely across my yard into my neighbor's yard to 2 cats having a standoff on the patio. in perfect
so
like 4K detail. It's insane. It's fucking insane. How does that work? And I could zoom in even farther. And there's like a phone attachment that's $200 that you can zoom up to like 100x. It's fucking insane. And that kind of freaks me out. Like, what if I'm Like, what if I was still in college and I lived like in the city and like my big windows and I'm shaking my butt at 2 in the morning because I'm procrastinating and someone's recording me? Like, that's fucking terrifying.
Too much Zoom for one person.
I know I
agree.
shouldn't be allowed to Zoom that much, and now not that I would ever do that, but like I could spy on people. Not I would never do that, but like I could.
You could.
I could.
I got the iPhone 16 last year and I absolutely fucking love it too. I never tried the Zoom thing, I will be honest. I just like do photo shoots with Toast.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do like those.
Yeah, I have so many little Toast photos. Oh my goodness, Toast is having a hard time right now, OMG. I haven't been able to tell you yet. He hates. I got the litter robot and he fucking hates it.
I saw you post about
Yes, he's fucking terrified of it. He's so terrified
you
of
have
it.
the orb one. I would be scared of that too. I don't want to poop in a spaceship.
They're all orbs though. They're
No.
all orbs. The litter robots
No.
are. No?
Well, I have one of the tray style ones that just goes across and it rakes. And I've had that for years and it's fucking awesome. The ones that are like orbs scare me after like that one accident that happened. I don't trust any kind of like enclosed litter box. And Desmond likes to stand up on the edge and like push. I don't know. He likes to put his feet up on the edges of the box and you can't really do that in the orb because he'd bonk his head.
Well, thankfully the litter robots have like a 1 month like guarantee no matter what, like you can return them. So if it doesn't
That's kind
work,
of gross. I'm gonna poop all up in this box.
well, if he's, I think like the reason why people would return them is because they aren't pooping. To be fair,
has he gone somewhere else?
Yeah, he has his old litter box downstairs, just in case, because I knew. But
Poor guy.
I talked to one friend who has litter robot, and I said, were cats terrified? And they said cats were terrified right away. But I felt so fucking bad because like, I do this thing where like if Toast is like really bad, naughty boy, I lock him in the bathroom. But I forgot that the litter robot was in there.
No, no, psychological torture.
So mean. I felt so bad. I like remembered like 5 minutes later, and I was like, oh my god. And he was all puffy tailed and shit. I was like, oh my god. I tortured my son. It was me. I tortured my son.
When
So
Desmond's
mean.
being bad, I pick him up and I hold him with one hand and I spank his butt and he starts purring. But it makes me feel better. It makes him feel better too. But like, I just pat his butt. I'm like, no, and he goes. He's so nasty.
No, he got so many treats and so much extra food, and he is a happy boy. Oh my goodness, he was also freaking me the fuck out last night. I was like convinced there was a ghost in my house.
Why?
Because I had my closet, I have like a walk-in closet in my room, and I had, he was like staring at it like all night. Like 30 minutes later, I would check and he was still just like staring into the closet, like being
He's
like
just a freak
super
like that.
scared and like puffy-tailed and stuff. And I was like, what is in there? And so I like go in there and there's nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now it's freaking me out. So I shut the door.
Ew, he's such a weird little cat. I loved like you
You
showing
say-
me your Target haul the other day, and he just chose to be mad at you and start biting you, even though you got stuff for him and we're being so nice to him. He's just such a violent-minded little cat.
It's because he's orange.
It's evil.
He's evil.
I love orange cats.
He's so
I thought
sweet though.
about
He's the most
getting
cuddly little
Desmond a
bug
friend.
ever.
I love when you send me pictures where it's like his whole body's in frame and he's spread out long.
Yeah.
And I pull it up on my vertical monitor, and Desmond does that thing that you like, where he drums on it.
It's so cute.
Did I tell you that people call tabby cats tilapia cats? Yeah, it's like an overseas thing. I thought it was a translation error, but then I went deep into like tags, and yeah, people just call them tilapia cats, and now I can never call them tabbies again. I think Desmond looks like a big olive flounder, so that's just what I call him. But yeah, people will call them tilapia cats, and I think that's so cute and special and unique.
That is so cute.
Little tilapias.
I just call him Mr. Toast Man.
Mr. Yes.
I used to call him Bug. My little bug. Toast
He
Man.
is a little bug.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes itch. Oh.
Itch 'em.
Oh. I'm itching them. I'm itching them. I don't know. I
How-
like. I think
How
I need
good
to,
are
like,
you with touching your eyes?
What?
Okay, like if you have to put like eye drops in or anything.
Oh. I'm fine. I've like put eye drops in other people.
What?
It's like the same thing. I don't like contacts. I
Okay.
can't. I've never successfully put a contact lens in. I just don't like the feeling of something touching my inside of my eyelid.
Mm-hmm.
But like eye drops and ointment, no problem. But I know people are really weird about eyeballs. Like I had to like participate in eyeball surgery a lot at the hospital job, and I was like, ew. But
Ew.
it didn't bother me besides being like, ew. Like there's some people who would get like physically like sick at the thought of it and just couldn't be in there. I'm just like, ew, that's kind of nasty. Why would you want to do this? Dude, earlier Meat sent me this guy who I've seen before. It's this like he's a doctor. He's a medical doctor, but he does like eye tattooing for like eye color changes. It's fucking crazy, and he's always like interviewing people right after, and they look fucking insane. And I'm gonna send it to you. And they're like, "Oh, is this permanent?" And he changes their eye color like completely. It's so like
Whoa, that's
uncanny.
bizarre.
It's so creepy, and it's permanent. It's so freaky. It's so freaky deaky.
Just put some contacts
It reminds me of
in.
those dogs that look like people a little too
Yeah,
much.
they scare me. They scare me. I was just talking
Wait,
about
wait,
that
I'm gonna
with
send you
Loopy.
something.
I was like,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
like
oh my
when
God.
like dogs have like human like blue eyes. It's scary.
Yes, it's frightening, and it's always a doodle. It's always some kind of like evil doodle. I spoilered it because it's a
Oh, I
scary
hate you.
image. Isn't that frightening? Oh, I hate it so much. Like, it's so freaky. Okay, I'm gonna show my stream. You guys have to see it. No spoiler for you. You just get it. Ah! Frightening.
I was gonna say, because like I started putting in like circle lenses at a very young age, probably way too young to just be like, I'm shipping colored contacts to my door, like at the age of 13. And
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah. But because of it, like I could literally do it right now. I could stick my finger in my eye and I don't flinch. But it's awesome for makeup too, because it's like
Oh yeah, makeup like eyeliner, like tight lining my waterline doesn't bother me.
So
like I've
easy.
worn makeup since I was super young, but I've also like worn glasses most of my life, so I just got used to that. But I also have astigmatism, so it makes it kind of difficult. And I know now there's like contact lenses for astigmatism, but like oh my God, dude, I have been through the ringer with my eye doctor. My eye doctor cannot find my insurance in their system. I fucking hate insurance, and I'm beefing with them. Anyways, there's like 3D technology where they can essentially take a picture of your eyeballs and then recreate the shape and then make contacts to fit your eyeballs specifically, which is what I would need. But like, I like my glasses. I like having cute, fun glasses. Swarovski Crystal made new glasses, and they're so cute.
You should show me, because I need to go to the doctor soon. I'm renewing my health insurance right now because it's like that time of year. And I need to go to the eye doctor because I have been getting a lot of headaches lately, and I could tell it's from eye strain.
Yep, me too. That's why I needed to go.
Yeah,
I wish I could wear like sunglasses, but I can't.
I don't drive anyways, but I've been like told, like when I do like get my permit and everything, and I do like the eye test, they're like, you legally cannot drive without your glasses. Like it's that bad.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I
that's
just,
what
like,
I'm
live
at.
my life without them. I think it's gonna be like culture shock when I put my glasses back on.
Yeah, I mean it's huge, and you'll probably get like worse headaches when you're adjusting to your glasses. Like I get crazy migraines whenever I'm adjusting to a new prescription. These are the ones that I want. They're like honestly, I expected them to be more because like glasses are so expensive. I mean, they'll be more because like I'll
Mhm.
need my prescription.
Oh, cute.
Um, but I know, right?
You little
There's
old
so
lady.
many. Yeah. There's so many cute glasses now. Like when I was growing up, there was like only ugly ass glasses, and I for the longest time only wore Ray-Bans. Why is it doing this? I only wore Ray-Bans, which are those big like thick nerd glasses, which were totally like cunt and on style. At the moment, I was like one of the only kids in my school who could afford like real Ray-Bans. But looking back, I'm like, what the hell?
Oh no,
What
that's
the
what
hell?
I feel. I have my last glasses that I have that I still use it like when I go to movie theaters. Just so I can see, because movie theaters are my biggest issue right now, is that it's so bad. It's so fucking, it's like not, I don't go to the movies anymore because it's just not a fun experience for me. But
Even if you sit all the way in the back and don't go to IMAX?
I'm nearsighted.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why like I don't wear my glasses, because I'm always just like face first into the monitor.
I understand now.
So, like if I go
thought it was like a
outside-
migraine thing at first.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if I go outside, if I look at signs, or just honestly just like a daily life, like I get a headache.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's my fault. I don't get my eyeglasses. But I have the Ray-Bans on them, and they're just, I like date myself when I put them on. It's so funny.
I still have mine. They're in my closet, and I did try them on like when I was my prescription's so outdated, but when I was started to get like little headaches a couple months ago, and I was like, it's probably eye strain. I haven't gotten new glasses in forever. I did put those on, and I'm like, holy fuck, I am so blind now. And I looked at myself, and I immediately just started laughing, dude. I have a picture of myself. I'll have to get it off my old Instagram and send it to you. It's me making duck lips with a mustache drawn in black eyeliner on my
Hi, Tootsie.
pointer
Hi, Tootsie.
finger with my big ass Ray-Bans and in black and white. And then my friend behind me is wearing like a Gurr shirt, and I'm like, oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
It's like a literal time capsule. It's a fucking amazing picture. I'm also wearing like one of those like fuzzy Hollister jackets, which are back in, dude. If you haven't been on Hollister lately, I think I showed you what I ordered. Hollister is still making clothes from that time period, and they're so fucking cute.
No, I believe it.
I love
I've been
Hollister.
wanting a like little tracksuit so fucking
Yes.
bad, but
Yes.
I want the old material. I don't want the new one.
I know. A lot of companies are bringing back like their old like fits and styles. Like Pink is bringing back their like heritage sweatpants, and I'm like a huge like have worn Victoria's Secret pink like my entire life, and like my entire
the ones that
wardrobe
like
was
fold over.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have so many of those. I literally would get them like repaired. I wore them so much.
I
Like,
used
at
to
the-
steal them from
at
my
the
mom.
tailor. I like had all the vintage like sweatpants and everything, and I kept them for so long. I still have a few pairs, and I'm like, oh, these are like extra smalls. They don't fit my big ass no more. But I just love them. They're so cutie pie. My entire wardrobe was just like Victoria's Secret pink, and Juicy Couture.
I want to go to the mall so bad recently, just because of a very silly little like thing. But I totally just want to do like a full on like shopping day too. But I also want to do it before Thanksgiving, mostly just because I know it's gonna be crazy at the mall after Black Friday. Like it just never slows down after that.
Yeah, it's like malls are still pretty big around me, and there's a mall that I want to go to that has like a Lolita fashion store, which I had no idea existed in Missouri. It's kind of far away from me. Like it would be like a semi-day trip, and I have to go. Like I want to go so fucking bad. Why is that in Missouri?
Show me.
I will. But yeah, I really want to go there. They have a lot of like small boutiques in that mall, which is really interesting. I freaking love the mall, and thank God that mall
Hi,
culture
Kikari.
is still
Hi.
alive and well here, because that's what I could go on and on about the mall. Like, if you let me, I will talk about the mall for like 2 hours. but I mean, my whole entire childhood, I went to the mall like 2 times a week, like with my mom. I spent all of
Yeah.
my childhood like basically like shopping in New York and like going to these big department stores, and yeah. I'm very mall coded, and like I think I told you about like my plan for re-debut and how it entails the mall.
The mall. I do know.
The
I know it all.
mall. You know all my secrets.
I say nothing because it's all up to you to say.
all my big plans and secrets. I want to
yeah.
go to the Cheesecake Factory with you after 7 hours of mall crawling.
Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine? Oh my god. And we like reek of Bath and Body Works.
Oh, I love Bath and Body Works.
I
I'm
do
so
too.
obsessed with it. I keep like a little Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer at my desk at all times, and I'm surprised my hands haven't like turned to dust from how much I put this shit on. But I also have
They're
lotion
so
here too.
drying. Oh, you cancel it out.
Mhm,
A lot of
mhm.
their stuff is very drying, but god do I love it.
Mhm.
My mom used to hate Bath and Body Works, and like her like body chemistry has changed as she's gotten older, and she's obsessed with the Bath and Body Works strawberry pound cake, which is like so anti what I think my mom would like usually. It's so bizarre. She owns every single product that the scent comes in. I like
Me
I have
too.
one right
I
here.
smell like your mom.
You do?
Yeah.
I have the In the Stars right now. I have
Mhm.
like the diamond shimmer mist, and I just coat myself in it every day.
My favorite though
love it.
is champagne toast. It's my favorite.
Yes, I love champagne toast. I used to just really like the super gourmand scents, like the strawberry pound cake and
Mhm.
stuff, and like I like fall scents. I have a lot of Halloween stuff. I really like pistachio, but lately I've kind of been enjoying like the more like fresh, like I don't know how else to describe it except for like sparkly scents.
That's
I really need to
awesome.
get Victoria's Secret released like new holiday ones, and I want to smell those, but I'm obsessed with Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. It's so that is like my scent. Like I've had people from high school like ask me, like text me and be like, what did you wear in high school, because I
That's
need
so
it, and I
funny.
still like think about how good you smelled. And like my Juicy Couture perfumes that I wear all the times, like people that I talked to like a decade ago will remember that
Yes.
I smelled exactly like that, and they're like, I can literally see you in my mind, because I am the antithesis of like Juicy Couture. Like they'll be like flashbanged by my image in their mind.
That's so cute.
I know.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
These are definitely like things that like I like went to like when I was a kid, but I never like experienced or anything. Mostly just because like I couldn't afford it. Like I would go to the mall and I'd have like $20. I'm not going to Victoria's Secret with $20, you know?
You could, you just have to steal.
Did you steal?
No, I never stole. I had my friends did though. My friends were big on stealing, and it was really embarrassing for me, because like they would just steal like the most random shit ever. Like one time I went to the mall with them, and I anything that I picked up they would try to steal, and I like picked up that we were at Claire's, and I picked up this like dinosaur like keychain, you know, the like felted little animals. Yeah, but they're hard, they're not plush, they're like hard felt. Yeah. She stole like a keychain set of those and like gave them to me afterwards, and I started crying, and I was like, I don't know if I want these, and I went back the next day with my mom and returned them.
What the
I just
heck?
put them back on the shelf.
Yeah! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you!
Oh, wait.
One second.
You don't have
Thank
to
you so much
mute.
for the raid. Wait, really?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Thank you so much for the raid, Maggie! Thank you! Welcome on in! Me and Gertz are just talking, doing a little girl yapping right now. We're at the tea shop. We're doing a
We're
little
talking about
girl
the mall.
yapping. We are talking about the mall. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a really good stream. What did you do? Thank you so much for trusting me and Gertz, since we're doing a shared chat right now, with your viewers. Thank you, thank you. Hi. Marba raid. Yeah, were you guys gambling?
Marbles.
Yeah, maybe. We played marbles? Yeah, there it is. Great gambling.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I literally sometimes think about that. I was like, how would I, like, I see, like cards and, like, gambling. Okay, so originally when I first made my server, before I was even SpongeyBuns, it was just, like, my aesthetic was, like, gambling. And sometimes I think about that. I know. No,
what do you mean, like, gambling?
Like, casino theme.
Oh, like
gambling.
bunny roll?
Yeah, like, kinda. Like, it was more just, like, a theming of, like, because I wasn't, like, a person yet, right? It was just, like, because I used to just be a content creator that was, like, kind of, like, faceless, but also just, like, 3D, like, type of stuff. So it was just, like, whatever, like, fucking cat girl model I was wearing in the week, you know? So...
Well, I mean, I kind of get it, because, like, you did, like, a lot of VR chat stuff, and I feel like a lot of, like, VR chat people are, like, gambling freakazoids. There's always, like, some naked, like, VR chatter gambling.
Yeah. So, my theming used to be, like, gambling, like, oh, pull the lever, oh, SRR, ultra rare, like, UR. Also, like, polling for, like, cards and stuff, because, like, I used to do, like, so much Love Live gaming.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. I mean, I get it with the card stuff, but that's so, like, not you. That's, like, so strange to think about. I could see, like, at first I was like pachinko, like I could see that, like, that aesthetic where it's like kind of like silly, but that's so that's so random and weird. Ew, no, I don't like that. I don't like gambling arc Spongy.
Yeah, little
Who
gambling
is that?
arc
I don't
Spongy.
know her.
Yeah, she's gonna go to the casino and spend her VTuber money.
All of her $20. She's
gonna
spend it all.
I'm gonna spend it all.
She's gonna win big. Dude, like,
so
casinos make me feel physically ill. Like, I have a lot of friends who love Vegas and, like, gambling and stuff. And
I hate
like,
Vegas.
good for them. Yes, dude, I literally, like, the thought of it makes me feel physically ill. Like, I just think of old people, like, gambling away their, like, social security checks. And, like, I don't know about you. I don't know if this is, like, something you've had in your area for a while. But, like, dude... video slots, like, in gas stations and liquor stores are so popular here. And when they were installing them in my gas station that I, like, go to all the time, I was like, there's no way people are gonna be using those. They're always packed. Like, there's always people there. And it's like, there'll be, like, gaggles of women in their pajamas at, like, 2 in the morning, and they're like, me and the girls are gonna sneak out and go gambling. And I'm like, that's fucking... You're not even at a casino where it's like you get dressed up and, like, you get, like, it's an event. It's like, I'm just going to the fucking gas station to sit around in this stinky building and press buttons.
Yeah, I think,
like, it's
in
so
California,
weird.
the laws are, like, pretty strict about it. They would never be able to put it in gas stations. That would be super illegal. Yes.
They're in gas stations, they're in liquor stores, they got outside ones, and they have, like, these, like, really fancy chairs and stuff. It's crazy, and people just spend all day on there. It's insane. I've literally, like, I've woken up at, like, 4 in the morning to go to work, got in my Red Bull, went to work, did a whole shift, came back to, like, fill up my gas tank and get a fountain soda, and I went inside, that same person is there.
Yeah.
That's
I think
insane. They're putting in a shift.
I think they have to be on, like, Native American land here.
Oh.
I think that's, like,
interesting.
like, because it's, like, the rule of thumb of, like, have you ever been, like, I've been on, like, a ship where you could, like, gamble, but you have to go to open waters. I think it's, like, I think it's a similar law to that, where it's, like, free land, you know?
Yeah. I mean, sports betting is illegal, and, like, all kinds of gambling and shit is legal in Missouri, because, like, what the fuck else are you gonna do?
Yeah, truly.
And I even voted yes for, like, sports gambling, because, like, a lot of my family likes, not my family, but, like, people I know in, like, my extended family love sports betting, and, like, they would probably crucify me if I didn't vote for it, but also, like, they're adults, and it gets taxed to, like, all fucking hell, and I genuinely think a lot of, like, the school renovations like we're funded by a lot of sports betting that happens here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good for our economy,
Mm-hmm.
but it also like it's a very double-edged sword. I don't know really how I feel about gambling, but then I also have friends who like open up card packs, obviously you looking directly at you, and play gotcha anime games and shit.
I would never.
I'm resistant. I'm a resilient bug in that aspect. Like I don't feel any inclination to play like gotcha games or anything. I played Genshin for like a year or two when it was brand new, but I never like would roll a shit ton. Maybe it's also I just have good luck.
If there was a casino near me, I would be in trouble.
Really?
I think I would. I love the idea of like playing like there's also another issue is that I'm aware that it would be trouble, so I've never taught myself a gambling game. I have never.
That's good.
I won't do it. My dad went out to visit me for TwitchCon when it was in Vegas because he loves his little road trips, and he was like, "You're gonna be in Vegas? I'll do a little road trip to Vegas and come see you." And so he taught me how to play it's blackjack. Very simple, but I refused to even learn how to play blackjack before that.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like my family has addictive like personalities and stuff. I just like to know what I'm getting. Like I'll definitely like have more of a shopping problem before I have like a gambling problem, but I'm very like disciplined. Like I'm a very disciplined person and I can control myself pretty well.
Teach me.
I think a lot of it is just like how your brain works and like I don't know, like I have a responsibility to like my home and stuff and my animals, and I don't really have a lot of disposable income because I have like loans for renovations to my house and that kind of stuff, so it kind of forced me into it, and I'm also a little older than you, so I don't know. But I've never been that way. Thumbs. I've never been that way where I just like can toss away like a shit ton of money on stuff like that. I'd rather buy something that I know exactly what I'm getting, which is why I love stickers so much. Like I like to collect, but I like to collect like things that I know what they are.
Chat pointing at me and saying "you" is so cute.
Yeah, you looking directly at you. I know your problems.
But yeah,
I'm well aware.
I've never had the issue because I've never allowed myself to have the issue.
And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You're like, teach me your ways, but you're already doing it. But you definitely like have more of that inclination than I do. Cause like I don't want to open up Pokemon cards. The only reason why I want to do it is like for stream, and I like to collect, but I'd rather just buy the cards that I like, you know? Yeah.
The issue with buying the cards that I like is that I have like fucking premium like wants and needs. Like I like literally every single time a Pokemon card like lineup like drops, I go through the cards and I say I want this one, this one, this one, and then I look up to see how much they are and they're like $400, and I'm like, well, I might as well pull.
I also have luxury needs. I always like the ones that I like the most, like even necessarily won't be the most popular, but the most expensive. And I'm like, fuck, how does this happen to me every time? Or I'm at the store, I'm like, I like this purse, and it's the most expensive one there, and I'm like, okay. Right, cool. But, I don't know.
Oh, one more cool thing about gambling is I love reading, like, articles about, like, people who, like, figured out, like, the math to it, and, like, the counting. Oh my goodness, that shit is so cool. I love, like, I don't play chess, but I love, like, people, like, talking about, like, the math of chess and, like, talking about, like...
learn chess?
I don't know how to play.
Well, that's fine. I'm asking you if you want to learn how to play chess.
I'm scared. I like
Why?
I love the idea so much, but I'm scared.
Why are you scared of
I'm
chess?
scared it's gonna freak me out.
I'll tell you some lore that I've never told myself, or told you. My dad was a grandmaster. He was a national champion.
Wow.
He has a humongous box full of chess trophies. I've been playing chess since before I could speak. I got kicked out of chess club at college, and I had almost a scholarship for it. I got kicked out because the guys there were like super sexist and really nasty to me.
No.
And they kicked me out. They kicked me out. They said that I wasn't good enough, and I was ranked higher. My rating was higher than every single one of them. My rating was higher than most of the lower like rated club members combined.
Huh?
I won't tell you. I'll tell you
Okay,
privately
okay, okay.
sometime. I'm not as good as I used to be, but like I one time there was this guy who was into like findom stuff, and he like randomly was like, "Do you want to play chess for money? Like if you beat me, I'll send you stuff." And I like gaslit him into
Oh.
thinking. I never told him, and and I would just do like I would start to get tired of doing it and like losing because I knew that I was better than him, and I would do like more advanced techniques, and he started to catch on, and every time I won, he would send me $50, and
You hustled him.
I hustled him out of like $1,000 over the course of like 6 months by gaslighting him into thinking I didn't know how to play chess. Oh my god!
That's awesome.
And I would randomly drop these like really insane like calculated techniques, and he was like, "Wait a second." But he kind of liked it. I think I came clean eventually, and I was like, "I've known how to play chess, and I've been better than you this entire time."
That's so
And I've just
funny.
been, and he's like, "That was really fun."
No, that is
It's really
really fun.
fun.
That's actually so fucking
I'll
fun.
teach you how to play chess if you want.
I'm actually kind of down.
I'm not like a super great teacher, and I haven't played like consistently in like 2 or 3 years, but
Thank you for the follow,
I mean,
thank
I
you.
still know the rules obviously, and I can teach you some pretty interesting ways to like win fast,
Uh-huh.
even against good players.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of my favorite Netflix series is like Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so good, but it makes me feel so fucking hard too, because it's like I didn't realize, like, obviously, like, yeah, of course, in an unfortunate sense, yeah, of course, like, it was like a very sexist like sport and everything, but then it makes me kind of sad to hear that it's still happening. What?
Yeah, I think it's just like a lot of like, because people who like get into chess, like, I don't know, there's a certain archetype of person, and they become like very like self-conscious, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's so much competition, and like it's such a knowledge thing. Anything that's like super competitive knowledge wise, like it can easily become like very egotistical and narcissistic,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
weirdly like, yeah. And to have like a hyper feminine, like, I mean, I'm like ridiculous, like I had like pink and blonde hair and wore like sparkly tracksuits with like glitter on my ass, and like had like big bouncy boobs, and for me to like sit across from the table and like vape at them and play and play chess and beat them with no problem, like they really fucking hated me like a ton. So, and like my wedge flip-flops, they hated those.
Oh my gosh.
So to have like that, and be like a hyper feminine girl, and like be in nursing school, and like everything about it, they're just like, I fucking hate women, I hate this like super woman. Omega woman, I hate her, and I hate that she's smarter than me and acts like she's like genuinely dumb as hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did it to myself in that way. Like, I wasn't like the typical, like, I didn't fit in with any of them. And then I left that and went to a competitive Overwatch team.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool, but kind of a similar thing happened, except they like didn't care as much about that. It was like they didn't know that I was a girl for a long time because I was so traumatized from the chess experience that they didn't know. And then someone figured out that I was the same person that lived on their freshman room like floor, and they're like, she's a girl. And then we had like our like first meeting like in person on campus, and obviously I showed up, and like they just sat completely across the lecture hall from me and stared at me like I was a wild animal.
Dude.
Like I was like a wild hog.
Oh my god.
So, but they became like pretty cool like after that, and then we had like a bunch of more meetings, and they were cool until all of a sudden it wasn't. And like I was in a relationship, like I never gave anyone any inkling of everything, and I started playing a lot more with our captain, and he would like, we would play on like the South Korean servers and stuff, and like just spend more time together, and it pissed everyone off.
Oh.
Yeah, it made everyone so mad. And like we had like scrims and like all this stuff, and they would get so passive aggressive towards each other. And I was like, there wasn't
Oh.
even like any like competitive in terms of like a relationship, you know, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. But they was like themselves comparing to each other, and it was just very weird and toxic. And so we disbanded. But like we
No.
had jerseys and stuff. Like I got to
Oh,
play
so
on like the
cute.
same stage as like we had sporting events at my school a lot, like esports events, and I
Mm-hmm.
got to play on the same stage as like a lot of like really famous league players. As
League of Legends
weird as that sounds,
mentioned.
I know, I know, I was scared, but like I got to play on the same like stage as that. It was pretty cool. Not like I mean, there wasn't people in the crowd, but we got to like sit there. I got
Yeah,
to
it's
sit in
still
chairs
cool.
that didn't belong to me, and that was pretty cool. And playing on computers that didn't belong to me, that was fun.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah, it was a fun
cool.
experience. I got to play against some like pretty popular at the time, like owl players, you know, like the Overwatch League players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. Um, I was their
I love
off
that for
tank.
you.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you were their mercy main." Actually, no. This tiny little Korean boy was our mercy main, and I loved him. He was my favorite. He was my favorite because he would always scream really loud.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was their like off tank like Zarya diva main. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
I used to I also get really loud when I play competitive games, and I remember that I started like really playing League of Legends, and I would like play with my friends, but then I would like it would always be like the one comment about being like, wow, you're getting really loud, and you like it like gets into your brain, and you're like, oh, is that bad? I'm just really excited. And so, I don't know, that was like a big thing with like me playing video games and stuff. It was like, should I be quiet? Should I be quiet? Because it's just like, I don't know, I grew up in the middle of the woods. I could be as loud as I want. She dead?
Huh?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I had like internet. My like Discord was bugging out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
Could
looking,
you
I was
repeat
looking.
that?
Oh no, I was just saying that, like, I grew up, like, playing video games, like, really loud because I grew up in the middle of the woods. I could be as loud as I want, you know?
That's
And
true.
so I didn't even know, like, because I was such a solo gamer for, like, the longest time. Like, I played League of Legends alone all the fucking time. And so when I got friends and I would play with them, they'd be like, wait, why are you so loud and stuff? And I'd be like, oh, should I not? And I would get, like, really quiet.
I don't know, if you listen to like actual like competitive like pros and stuff, they're loud as fuck, always screaming in each other's ears and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like mid-level. Like I got like yelled at a lot in like our VOD reviews for not like being loud enough. I don't know. It's strange. Do you mind if we take a quick breaky poo? I need to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just
Okay.
be here.
Okay.
I'll talk to your chat.
Yeah, talk to my chat. I'll like put myself down here.
Oh, okay.
I'm down here.
Okay, you're down there.
I will be back. I'll be back.
Claire Combs is a myth. Hi, chat. Hi. Special hi to the Gertz chat. How are you guys? What are you guys doing? What's going on down there? She's looking at Crubs right now. A cookie fell down there, and she's trying to see what type of cookie it is. She's not gonna eat it or anything, but she does want to know what type of cookies they be selling at this cafe, you know? I'm in both chats. Oh yeah, you're in both chats? Prove it. Type hi in both right now. Type the little hi with the little wavy hand in both chats right now. Lord cookie. Real. Have you guys ever, like, eaten things, like, off the floor? Like, in general? Like, I used to... I don't... Like, there's definitely, like, it's, like, in a bag, but I'm definitely, like, really, like, guilty of, like, storing food, like, in a bag or in a box and just leaving it on my floor next to my computer for days, and I'll just be eating and picking at it. As long as it's not meat, I'll do it. I don't care. Or cheese. Cheese and dairy, I also won't do it. But, like, cookies and, like, pastries and stuff, like, I just leave it there. Stale chips, don't care. It's on the floor. I heat things off the freezer floor at work? What? Okay, I don't trust other people's, like, floors, you know? Like, I know what's on my floor. Like, it's me and my cookie crumbs. Not without rinsing it if it's something that can be rinsed. What can be rinsed that's eaten off the floor other than, like, a fruit or a vegetable? Kinda based. If it's my house, I know since I know how clean it is. Real. Need to test the immune system, you know? I used to, oh my goodness, I remember when I started getting sick with, like, my stomach issues and everything, my friend would, like, yell at me and be like, Sponge, it's because you don't touch grass enough. Sponge, it's because you're not going outside enough. And it's like, no. I'm, like, diagnosed with these illnesses, but, like, I had this, like, friend who was just, like, genuinely, like, in disbelief that I was, like, diagnosed with, like, illnesses. They're like, well, you would have gotten those illnesses if you touched grass. Hi, thank you so much for the follow, thank you. But I was like, no, like, I genuinely have, like, a problem, you know, with my, like, stomach. And they're like, no, it's because you need to go touch grass. If you go touch grass, it'll get better. If only you sunned your butthole. Real. If only I go and spread it in a mega lolly sun every single day, right at noon. That'd be fun. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have just been this entire time. Your voice is so cute. Been great vibe listening to y'all yapping. Thanks. Oh, look at the cute little Peekerton. Look at the little Peekerton. He's peeking. She's looking around and peeking. So cute.
I'm peeking at you.
She's peeking at me. She's peeking at me.
I'm peeking at you.
Did you hear about me omega lulling my butthole to the sun?
What?
I was saying that I had like when I first started getting sick, I had friends who were like in denial that like I had like an illness, and they were like, no, it's like bacteria. You don't get enough good bacteria. You need to go outside and touch grass more often.
I mean that is how you build like an immunity. And like I have the same problem because like people are like, well, you work in healthcare. You would think by now you've been exposed to enough stuff. Well, I go from like a clean to like a semi-sterile to like a sterile environment. Like,
yeah.
I wear a mask. I wear gloves. I wear like sometimes I wear a gown. Like I don't come in contact with any of these things actually. I wear like a lot of PPE and then I don't leave my house. So I don't know if there's like any kind of germ, like I'm not around it.
Real.
PPE.
PPE. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Like I wear a mask the entire time. Like so many people like when COVID happened and like there was like the fight over masks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was always so weird to me because they're like, I can't breathe. And no one wears masks like this, and I'm like, I wear a mask for like 12 hours straight. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, literally.
I wear masks while like running around and crawling on the ground and doing all this stuff, and I'm just fine. I think you guys are being kind of dramatic, to be honest. Like surgeons will wear masks while doing like complicated brain surgery on you. Like
real?
What? Like it's so strange to me. I don't really care what people do, but like it was just so bizarre to see people like fighting and being like, you won't be able to receive oxygen to your brain if you wear a mask. And I'm like, you're actually like kind of dumb.
My dad was also such like a little hater of masks, and I was such a troll because it was becoming a thing, like definitely like in the state where like you couldn't go places inside if you weren't wearing a mask. And so he was like, yeah, daughter of mine, can you get me a mask? And like the troll I am is I would always get him really embarrassing masks just to like malicious compliance.
That's right.
And he would like they'd have like little like embarrassing things like on the outside. He'd turn them inside out because he's such a little hater.
Oh my god, that also reduces the effectiveness. You're supposed to wear them properly.
I know.
Yeah, and I saw like nurses in my hospital. Like we always got fresh stuff because like it was the OR and everything. But like they had nurses like wearing the same like N95 for like 2 weeks, and they had like this whole like thing. They had this whole like ritual of like they had it like suspended in Tupperware so it could minimize the amount of time that it was touching surfaces and stuff. It was so bizarre. Like being on like medical TikTok during COVID, and like I was like verified in some like medical thing on Reddit, and like can I just say, like, so many medical professionals on social media are like the worst people you could ever talk to. They're so miserable. Like that goes from just anyone in medical sciences, honestly. It's either like the worst people you've ever met or like absolute angels, and there's very few far between. They like the egos that I saw, I never actually wound up like participating because everyone had the most insane fucking egos and thought they knew exactly what was going on and like how to handle everything. I was like, you guys don't know shit. You guys don't know shit. It's so fucking embarrassing to be lumped in with the people. Part of me kind of wishes I never like talked about like my outside experience with medicine and like being a nurse and everything. I kind of wish I just kept it private to me.
Yeah, because, but it's like such a big part of you want to share, you know?
It's a huge part of me. It's a huge part of me. But like so many people are so annoying, like including like medical
that guy
professionals.
Phil. Oh, never mind.
Go away!
Oh. Hey Guts, can I come visit too?
Disconnect. Boy.
What the f- scared me?
Silly boy. Silly boy.
Man, jump scare.
Oh my gosh. Man, jump scare.
He ruined my mail on stream streak. What the hell? What the hell?
Fucking Phil, dude.
Frightening.
Frightening, man. Oh my
Actual
gosh.
male jump scare.
Oh my gosh.
What were we even talking about? Now I'm frightened.
Now I'm frightened. I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I'm shaking. Where's my twit longer?
Oh, now chat's getting excited. They're like, Phil
I know.
was here, yes.
With it was a stupid sexy. Calm down. Calm down. Relax.
Relax.
Hi, Yam. Hi, Yamati.
Hi. Wait, hold on.
I pooped. Can Phil pay for new pants? You guys are scaring me.
There you go. I've locked the channel.
No more. Look what you did. Look what you did.
I had to lock the channel. I've locked it. I put a lock on it. Now he's gonna.
Oh my god! It actually
scratch at the
crash out.
He's gonna scratch at the door.
When you lock a channel, is there a way to like request entry?
No, I wish.
That
just
would
have
be
to have the
kind of
rules.
neat.
Like if you left, you probably couldn't do it. Hold on. Permissions. Add permissions.
I'm knocking at the door. Let me
Knocking
in.
at the door. So funny. My immersion. Just gotta DM the streamer. Real.
Let me in. Let me talk on stream, please. Streamer, please. Streamer, please. Oh.
Wow.
You know what I want to make?
What?
For food-wise? I've really been feeling like a big beef stew. When I went to
Really?
Costco, they had like hella stew meat and it looked so delectable, but it was like $40 because of you get like a full like I don't even know how many pounds it was. It was so huge of just big chunks of meat. But I just crave like a nice crock pot like beef stew with over mashed potatoes or like egg noodles. Holy fuck. I fucking love egg noodles.
I just bought a bunch of egg noodles and I'm gonna put a bunch of ground beef in them and melt a bunch of cheese into it. And it's gonna be so good. No?
We talked about this. We talked about the cheese.
The cheese.
You said a bunch of cheese. You're gonna melt an appropriate amount
Okay,
of
when
cheese.
I say a bunch of cheese, it's a bunch of cheese to me. To me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's fine. That's fine then. That's fine. I'll
I guess
accept that.
I guess it's not a bunch of the cheese compared to the average Joe. All the
That's
cheese.
true.
I'm gonna
No,
put, like,
not
2
all the cheese.
slices of cheese.
What kind of cheese? Wait, 2 slices? You're not using like shredded cheese? Do you shred your own cheese? This is an important question because I need to knowledge drop on you.
I do not shred my own cheese. My dad did, but when I moved out, I never got into shredding my own cheese.
I never got into it. Like, it was like some like hobby.
Yeah, it was a hobby. It
That was
really
a funny
was.
way to put it. I mean, it does take a while to do, but like when you buy pre-shredded cheese, and keep in mind, I buy pre-shredded cheese because one, I don't have a cheese grater, and two, that's just a lot of effort. But it does make a difference because when you buy pre-shredded cheese, it's coated in like, it has like a coating on it that they put on. And people are like, oh, it has plastic in it. But everything has plastic in it. Like, we're basically just like full of microplastics, which is why
Yum.
I tell people when they ask me that I wouldn't eat a person, because then it would just be like more plastic, and I already have enough plastic in myself.
Yum.
Yeah. It's like a plant cellulose or something, but it's kind of like plastic, and it does change the taste. It's more so about the taste rather than my concerns about cannibalism, honestly.
Mhm.
The taste does change, and like the way it melts can be kind of weird, but like my mom always shreds her own cheese and grates her own cheese, and I do notice a difference.
Do you?
Or maybe it's just because my mom is making it.
Aw, that's so cute.
But my mom, I'm the first to admit, my mom has like freak cooking. Like she always like gets so experimental and like does this weird shit and adds like weird stuff in it. Like, no, mom, not everything needs like dehydrated cranberries in it. And
That's
for some reason,
awesome.
she always just wants to put like fucking random ass nuts and like berries and shit in it. And I just, no, I don't like it. Or just like weird cheese, or like she's the type of person to watch like a TikTok food video where it's like pumpkin muffins. Hi, what can I replace the pumpkin and the sugar and the flour? She's that woman who's like, can I replace it with things
So
that
funny.
have no taste and flavor and fun? And like, I get it because she's trying to like stay healthy, girl.
Mhm.
But like, you're not eating like a pumpkin cream cheese loaf for fun, for like health reasons. You're eating
Right.
it for fun and whimsy and enjoyment. And she'll just like leave butter out of stuff and be like, I don't know why it tastes bad.
The butter's the best
Maybe because you
part.
didn't put any fucking butter or sugar in it, and it's just flour and goo. Like, what?
Moopy does that too, but she doesn't leave the butter out entirely, but she'll do this thing where she'll like she'll be like, oh, this recipe's so gross, it calls for like a half a stick of butter, I'm gonna cut that in half.
That's
And
nothing. That's insane. No, baking is chemistry. If you leave out half of like an alchemic ingredient or something, it makes it wrong. Baking is all about chemistry and ratios. So if
Mhm.
you cut the ratios, I know you know this, but I'm scolding her. If you mess with the ratios, it will taste bad.
Yeah. I remember at one time she was telling me about like, these brownies. She was a kid and she was making brownies. And she was already doing this like young, like, right? And so I remember she told me the story about she was making brownies at a friend's house and how she like got the measurements for like I think the oil and the butter mixed up, and so she ended up putting so much oil in it and not a lot of butter. And she was like, everybody in the
Oh my
house
God.
was like shitting themselves, and they were like, "Why are we
Yeah.
shitting ourselves? Why are we shitting ourselves?" And it's like because they just like actually ate so much oil, but she just didn't say anything. She never told
Oh
them.
my God.
And I'm
They
outing her
probably
for
knew.
it.
Dude, I always feel like that happens with brownies in specific because it's easy not to notice how much like oil is in a big goopy like dark brown mixture.
Yeah.
I know someone else who had a very similar experience, and they had like olive oil, and it was so like I would pick up a piece of the brownie and it was like dripping in olive oil, and it like reeked of olive oil, and I was like, I'm not eating that. I am not fucking eating that. It's crazy. We put too much oil in like weed brownies that I made in an easy bake oven one time my
That's
freshman
awesome.
year of college, and they were like soaked in oil. It was so bad.
The Easy Bake
But the
Oven was
point-
like
the
the
point was not
pinnacle
for
of
enjoyment.
baking. Oh my god.
It really was. I really want to find one. I don't know if they have like modern easy bake ovens.
Oh, like you could still buy them? I'm looking it up too now.
Oh, they have like new ones, but they're not the same. I found a 2003 Hasbro easy bake oven on eBay.
Huh? And how much is that?
$28.
It's not bad.
It looks like it went through like
Oh, is it like gross looking?
yeah. It's like actually really fucking nasty looking. So
I had this one. It was like a microwave looking one. Hold on, I show you.
Yeah, that's not unsimilar to this one. This one also looks like a microwave. They all kind of look like that.
I showed chat too. So funny.
I'm trying to find the one that
Easy bake oven streams. I would do it. I would do it. That would be
coming over, we're
amazing.
doing that.
I would love that.
I
I'd love
think
for you to
mine
stay
was,
with
like-
me. I put you in my. I'll kiss you goodnight. I'll put you in my bed and I'll sleep on the couch.
Yes, Toast is gonna look at me from the end of the bed.
Toast has been very notorious to cuddle and sleep with my guests.
Yes! Oh my god, so cute.
He's such a good host. He's like, oh, you're
Toast
staying
the
here with
host.
me? Okay, I'll give you a cuddle. Oh yes, easy bake oven.
Oh yes,
What's, like,
coming
the
over.
modern
I've
one
always
look like?
wanted. This is the one that I had, which was like the 2010s. That's the one I had used in college to make weed brownies. But the modern one, I don't know how to describe it.
This one from Walmart is like, it's $72, but it looks like yours.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, that looks similar to that one. They went for like a bean shape. I don't know what's up with that. Hello, Mama Dame. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Toast does look warm. He has a nice, warm-looking belly that I just want to put my hand on and go. Blah.
He lets you.
Wow.
He's so
He's
good
just
about
like
his
Demi.
belly.
Demi's the same way. Desmond will just let me rub on his belly like no problem.
Oh my goodness, yesterday, okay, I'll fully admit, this is something I'm admitting I'm embarrassed about. Yesterday, I like fully fucking sobbed because something scared Toast. I was holding him and cuddling him before I went to bed, just holding him in my little arms, and something scared him. And he like freaked the fuck out. Freaked out. And he was like, I didn't even get a chance, and he just like was like flailing, claws were out and everything, and he really got me. He got me all over my tummy and my legs.
No.
I looked like a fucking victim when I woke up. A victim of my own cat. And I was like crying. I was like, what did I do? I don't know what I did, but I truly think he's just like,
I think he's just communing with spirits.
yeah, it was the right after that. That's when he was just staring at the fucking looking at the ghosts. It was scared me.
Holy shit! Yeah, I think you have a specter or a spirit in your home that your cat
I hate
summoned.
that. I hate that.
That's
I hate
so
that.
scary.
I hate
Desmond
ghosts.
doesn't really do that. I like ghosts. I grew up in a haunted house. My childhood home was super haunted. And like my mom was a medium technically. Like if you believe in that.
Yeah.
But she like lived on like a Native American reservation for like 2 years. My mom's fucking insane. Like her life story is so bizarre. But she like has done like seances and stuff, and like she would do tarot card readings, and like shit would happen around her that I genuinely can't explain. Like I believe in ghosts in the way that I believe that like energy cannot be created or destroyed. Like it has to go somewhere, and I've had too many just strange encounters that I really cannot explain. Also, it's cunty as fuck to believe in ghosts, and I love horror, and I love like early 2000s horror, and it's just like it's so girly pop to believe in ghosts, so like I have to. I have to. I love like the vibe of it and the aesthetic of like believing in ghosts and like going to haunted locations and like recording and like doing ghost adventures and
You're
stuff.
so funny. I have
I
to
just
believe
love
in them.
that. I have to because it's cunty and for the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And like, dude, there's so many hospitals are so haunted. Like the energy in there is so bad. Like there's surgeons who are like very logical people who refuse to go in certain rooms because they think like they're haunted.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I used to like run polls at work all the time, and one of them was believing ghosts, and it was 60 to 40, and 60% believe in ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's just too much creepy shit that happens in hospitals. Like people die every single day in hospitals. Like it's so weird. It's so strange.
Say it
I've had
isn't
so many bizarre encounters that I literally just cannot explain other than it was a ghost.
Oh, so
And, like,
scary.
My home growing up, like
Even
it was
Bob.
fucked up. Like the house was like a disaster. Like it was a true like huge fixer upper. But there was a woman that lived there, and she died in the closet on this mattress. But she was like 99 years old, and there was like weirdness around it because there's no way that she could have got the mattress in there herself, like, or anyone else, because the mattress physically did not fit through the entrance of the door long ways or like short ways. So they have no idea how it got in there. They had to cut it out with like a chainsaw.
What the?
Yeah, and there was just like weird stuff happening all the time in that house, and it never like scared me. It made me uncomfortable sometimes, but it never like scared me because I didn't think they were like malicious spirits. But like I had like times where when my grandpa passed, like I was a little child and I was like, no, like my grandpa visited me, like, and then he died the next day, and you could be like, well, you knew he was dying. Did I? I was so young, and like he said goodbye to me, and it was like the only time I've ever experienced something like that. It was super strange. Big boobs, that's all. That right, correct. Yes.
I'm giggling my brains out because Phil just messaged me and didn't realize we were live. That silly
Oh.
goober.
We were in the streaming channel. What the fuck? Dude, you need to learn how to read.
You silly boy.
Silly, what the fuck?
It's okay, Phil. We love you. If you're listening now.
They need to reading test that man. But I don't know. There's just like so much like strange things that I've experienced in my life. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And people like be like, "Oh, you're a woman. Of course you believe in ghosts." Exactly.
Oh my
People
goodness.
say that kind of shit to me all the time. They're like, "You're a
Hi,
girl. Of course
Hi.
you believe in the paranormal."
When growing up, my entire family like believes in ghosts. My mom still really does too, and like I just
Yeah.
was like around it like 24/7, and like I don't want to say I do, I don't want to say I don't, but like whenever I would go visit my aunt, no, my cousin, she always was like, yeah, like ghosts like fucking follow me, like my shit's like mega haunted. And I was like,
Whoa.
you're so silly, girl, like I don't believe you. But then like everywhere she fucking lived, like doors open and close like all the fucking time, windows are not open, her cupboards are literally opening and closing, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking think about it. It like fucking
Ew,
drives me
that's
insane.
so scary.
It's
what the
so
hell?
scary. The family like actually thought that like they were like, she's like fucking with us, dude. Like she's like genuinely fucking
Yeah.
with us.
I would think she's like has like strings all over the place that
Yeah.
she's like manipulating. That's so scary. What
It's
the
so
fuck?
scary. It's so crazy. And I remember also like when my grandfather died, I was like fucking terrified because I remember my mom would like, he just passed away. I would go stay with my mom, sleep in his bed. And then she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone for the night, you child. And she would go gambling. And I'd be like, no, don't leave me alone with Grandpa. And she's like, what do you mean, don't leave me alone with Grandpa? Grandpa's not there. And I'm like, as a kid, I was like, no, he's here, man. He's fucking here. And I remember her telling me about it like years later, being like, don't leave me alone with Grandpa. And I was like, what?
Scary. My mom would always tell me like cryptic shit I said as a child, and I'm like, I did not say that. And she's like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh my god, it's so weird. I had like in that same house, like my dog growing up had a very distinctive bark. He was a Bernese Mountain Dog, and he was very like unique. You know, he was a
Mhm.
very unique dog, and none of my neighbors had dogs. Like for miles, no one had dogs, and that's why he was so popular. He would like go to my neighbors' houses all the time. Like they loved him, but they didn't have dogs themselves. But he was very, very unique. His bark was super duper deep, and like I could hear like 100 dogs and still be able to pick him out. And like the a few nights after he passed away, at like in the middle of the night, I woke up because I heard him bark, and
Oh, hell no.
I ran out into like my landing on my stairs, and I literally crashed into my mom, and we both like grabbed each other and we're like, we heard him, we heard him, we heard the exact same
What?
thing. And no one, I mean no one, like I knew every single one of my neighbors for miles, like no one had a dog. There was no people with dogs in my area. And yes, it was so fucking scary, dude.
That's so
And, like,
fucking scary.
Yeah, and I lived like behind or in front of woods that were also fucking scary as hell, and I didn't do anything to help because I would play in the woods every single day for hours, and I would find animal bones and like clean them and build like ossuaries, which is like structures made out of bones and stuff. I
Oh my
would build
goodness.
like bone structures and like hang them around the forest like Blair Witch style.
Oh my god, girl.
Just imagine people wandering into the woods and then finding these creepy ass Blair Witch shit.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Horrified. Hello. Oh my god. I was such a freak. It was so bad. I would like erect like monuments in the mud.
Oh my
God, where I would, like,
goodness.
I would do like pretend prayers, and I was like, what was I actually like talking
That's
to?
awesome.
Like genuinely. It was
Oh my-
so freaky. There's something deeply wrong with me, and I don't know what it is. I know like
Yeah.
some stuff, but there's something wrong with me.
Yeah. There's like a thing that I don't talk about it too often either, mostly because I just don't fuck with it. Also, like I grew up around it and everything, and like I just kind of learned you don't fuck with it. Is that like I'm a hella white girl, but there is like I have like very, very, very little like Native American like in my bloodline, and it's just because of like one woman who like married into my family, my dad's grandmother, and like she like the stories I hear from her about like just like haunting my dad and him being like she's like a creepy lady, she just like kind of like stares at us and stuff, and then like afterwards like the room always felt so cold when she passed, and like it was just so scary being around her. And my dad would like tell me stories about like I don't even like saying the words and stuff because like I genuinely was like taught not to even talk about it, but like fucking like your chat said it, I was like, ooh, I like shiver. But like stories about like skinwalkers and shit, like I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with
It's
it like
so scary.
whatsoever. I think
Yeah.
it's so scary. I
I'll,
don't
like,
talk
listen to
about it. People
stories
are
like
like, you're
that.
dumb. You know, I was like, I'm not dumb. Don't fuck with it. You're not supposed to fuck with it.
Honestly, like I believe in like very much like manifestation. Like if you think about it and talk about it, like things will come to you.
Yeah.
You know, those kinds of stuff. But I mean, I love horror and like creepy stuff and weird unexplained phenomenon, but like there's an extent, like you can't invite it into your life. Like if you start getting too obsessed with it, then like
Yeah.
either you'll go like fucking crazy and start like hallucinating those things, or like other bad stuff will just come your way. I don't know, it's weird. Like my mom, like yeah, I'm also like
Yes,
extreme white
Bulgrim,
woman,
that's
but
what
like
I was talking about, is that you're not supposed to say it in the language, and that's what it'll
yeah,
come for
it's
you.
the same
Yes.
with like demons and stuff.
Yes. Yes. That's what I
It's
was.
so
Because they would
weird.
talk about it and they would say the actual thing, and I'd be like, please don't fucking say that shit around me. Oh my god, it's gonna think I like you and associate with your buffoonery.
Oh, freaky. Yeah,
Oh.
dude, Appalachia is fucking terrifying. Like I have friends who live in that area and like are interested in the stuff that happens there, and I grew up like on the skirts of it. Like I grew up in northern New Jersey, and like, you know, like the Jersey Devils, and like southern, and I've been to the Pine Barrens, and like I've traveled down to Appalachia, like through the mountains and stuff, and there's just like weird vibes. There's just weird shit that happens, and like super, like I'm very superstitious just because my own experiences, but like I don't fuck with none of that. I'll follow any weird little directions. Like I'll spin it in circles 5 times if someone tells me that I gotta, or else he will come for me. Like I'm not messing with that. I'm just gonna do it and go along my business. Like I've like read stories on like non-paranormal related, like literally like public health Reddit forums and stuff for like nurses to communicate with each other about like stuff, and it'll be like not even like about scary stuff, and they're like, has anyone else experienced this? It's not even titled anything creepy. And then this actual story is the most terrifying experience about like roads disappearing in front of their eyes in like deep Appalachia when visiting residents, and then they find out those people were never on their roster, like they never fucking existed, and they fucking talk to them and have like weird encounters and stuff. Dude, it's weird as hell. And it's just like, you look at their post history, it's just like a normal person who has no history of ever doing any weird stuff like that, and they never talk about it again. And I'm like, I believe shit like that. I believe shit like that because they have no fucking reason to make up stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen the movie The Ritual?
Yes.
I have not seen it. I'm terrified of it. Do you think I could handle it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we could watch it in call if you wanted. I love to watch scary movies, and I'll watch them over and over. I recently finally watched all of the Insidious movies after like ignoring them for years because I thought they were stupid and cheesy, but I kind of loved how stupid and cheesy they are. You could I mean, in call, like it helps a lot if you get like skeeved out, but I will watch like I'll watch horror movies like on full surround sound and just like play with my stickers, no problem.
Oh hell yeah.
My bias for horror movies is any kind of like infection or zombie movies. They're my guilty pleasure. I love them so much.
Oh my goodness. I also love zombies. I love zombies so much. I've like
Really?
I've
What's
had
your favorite zombie movie?
Oh, okay. Let me think. Dude, I have to look up. I'm so bad with names. Let me look it up. Warm Bodies. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I saw that in theaters by myself 2 times. I went and saw it. Don't be embarrassed. I went and saw it as a teenager, and then I left the theater, and I went out of the building, went back in, and bought another ticket and sat down and watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassing. Public humiliation.
Oh my goodness. I haven't seen 28 Days actually, chat. Oh my goodness.
We can watch all of them in a row.
I'm down.
Oh my god. The newest one, I saw it in theaters. There's gigantic cock.
I
Like,
heard about
huge
that.
cock. Like full screen cock. And I found out that it was all prosthetic, and I was like, so you guys made the choice to make it like a fucking log.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even understate how fucking massive it is. It's frightening.
So funny. I really wish
Like,
I could
I
have
was
been
like-
in the theater and just see that massive thing on screen just to fucking, oh my god, so
I
funny.
yelped the first time I saw it, and it was a pretty packed theater, and I went back in my chair and I was like, whoa! Ah! There's like a one shot where it's just like full frontal, like dong running at you, like full screen, like the entire screen is just cock, and I'm like,
so funny.
That's nice, I guess. Whatever.
So funny.
It was frightening. It was frightening.
Cock jump scare. Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
Super
I don't know if
scary.
it was jump scare because like I knew it was there and like you could see it, but then all of a sudden it was just full screen. It was
So
there's a lot of
funny.
nudity in that film. I mean, all of them, but that one in specific was like pretty intense. My favorite zombie movie. For like a comedy blend, obviously Zombieland is fucking awesome, but Train to Busan is probably the best zombie movie.
I
that
agree,
has
actually.
ever been made.
I agree.
And then I don't know if people consider this zombie, and people are probably gonna look at me with a little bit of disgust in my eyes, and I agree that the movie was really fucked up and weird, but that's kind of why I like it. And I don't recommend you watch it. Like, I don't recommend like the average like horror fan watches it, but like the sadness was very interesting. It was a unique take on like infection that I really enjoyed. But it is like extremely fucked up and weird and uncomfortable. But I like those kinds of movies, and I'm so like desensitized to so many of those things. And even I was like,
Huh?
wow, that was that was pretty that was pretty fucked up.
Oh my gosh. I had like a very like funny like well-timed emote just happened right now.
Oh, funny. Huh?
Yeah, the whole
Huh? World War Z was a cool one. Yeah, I liked World War Z and it was okay.
Oh my goodness.
Also, hello, stars 16. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Stop. Hi. Hi. This is my friend Spongus. This
I'm
is
Spongus.
Sponge.
Wow. Wow.
Shaun of the Dead is also very good. Man, I need to rewatch a lot of these movies. Ooh.
We can watch them. I was thinking about holding like movie nights in my little friend Discord to be like, we watch movies.
Yeah.
We have to.
If
watch
you're ever
movies.
watching like scary movies, like get me the fuck in there.
I
don't know
want
if
to
I've
watch The
already seen
Ritual. I
them.
think my only
You wanna watch
issue with
that
horror
tonight?
movies, maybe my only issue with horror movies is body gore, but it could be a little bit. It just can't be like. There's like
Yeah.
what's the movie, the clown movie that just came out recently? Like that's like too much. I
The
could
clown
never.
movie?
Yeah.
The Terrifier?
The Terrifier. I could never.
Okay. I have weird opinions about the Terrifier because I know like people who really like it, and I do think it's like I do think it was a net positive for the horror industry, but like I just don't. The first one was okay. Like it's almost like comedy to me.
Hmm.
There is some body horror in The Ritual. I'm gonna be such an annoying person to watch this movie with because I've seen it probably around 12 times.
That's
because
awesome.
there's a lot of like rewatchability of the movie because there's moments where things are on screen that you don't notice the first time. And I
Yeah.
love that kind of stuff with movies. I've
I do
watched horror
too.
movies my whole life. Like I have horror movie nights with my dad. Like I grew up watching like Hitchcock films like from a young age. Like my first horror movie I ever saw, I was 5 years old. I watched Ghost Ship with my dad. I had nightmares for a week and I was addicted.
What's Ghost
And-
Ship about?
It's literally the dumbest movie ever. Don't watch it. It's so
Okay.
stupid. It's about a haunted like ship,
Awesome.
if you could believe it.
No way.
No way. But there's this one scene where like this like wire snaps and like kills everyone, like it cuts everyone in half.
No.
Yeah, and there's like this ghost sex scene, and there's a scene where like blood fills up a pool. I've actually rewatched it recently and like laughed my ass off the entire time because of how cheesy and dumb it was, and the fact that it like fucked me up so much as a kid. But also like ignited this fire under my ass for this love of like horror and all that stuff.
Oh my goodness. Someone in chat said it. Signs destroyed me as a child. Me too. Signs
Yeah.
also destroyed me. I thought that movie was so fucking scary. And I also was just terrified of aliens growing up. I was so fucking
Really?
terrified of them. And I think people think that's really ironic because I fucking love aliens now. But the
I
idea
do
of a
too.
real alien? Hell no.
Alien.
Scary as fuck. They scare me.
I could never be scared by that movie because the designs were just like so obvious to like obvious to me that they were not real.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I did like the movie and I have actually rewatched. I went through like a whole like thing where I rewatched a lot of like early 2000s like horror and spooky films and stuff.
Oh, you know what alien movies I love now? I love watching War of the Worlds and like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like
love-
Cloverfield?
I love
I love
Oh.
Cloverfield.
I love Cloverfield. Do you know about the two different versions?
I heard about it, but I don't know like explicitly. I know that there was two different versions, but I don't
Yes.
know like any lore past that.
There's two different versions. It's very fucking cool because it's like you don't know it the first time you watch it, and you have like an entirely different experience with Cloverfield if you watch. I've seen both now,
Oh, really?
and it's really funny because it's a different type of horror.
Am I stupid? Have I seen both of them and just not realized? What is like the major difference?
There's the version where you see the monster, and then there's the version where you never see the monster.
Oh, I've always seen it, so I guess
Yeah.
I've just
The first
seen
time I
that one.
watched it, I watched the version where you don't see it until the end, and it's kind of fun.
Wait, Wait, I did. I have
Yes.
seen both versions.
Yes.
And I remember watching it. And I was like, oh.
Because there's like the scene with the bridge that doesn't happen in the other version.
Yes.
Like it does happen, but you never see it. In the one version, you do always see like the monster come out from the bridge.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I do. I noticed that now. I like connected the plug in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I never really noticed a huge difference, like in terms of how like my brain processed the movie,
Yeah.
to be honest. But maybe that's just me. Like I'm really good at imagining things. Like I have this like really big fascination with something called the mystery flesh pit. I don't know if I brought it up. Do you know what it is?
What's that?
It's the super I think it's called the super basin macroorganism. I don't know. It's been a long time since I have actually dove into it, but it's this essentially an ARG, and there's this whole like website and big on Reddit, and now there's a board game, and there's been like attempts at making an actual game about it. And it's essentially just an ARG, a well-made ARG about like this national park where someone found a ginormous organism living underground, and they turned it into essentially like a theme park.
Oh.
Inside, like they built down into it, and you could like take tours and stuff. And there's a whole bunch of like beautifully made, like well-crafted media like of the inside of it, and there's a whole ecosystem, and like I love world building stuff like that, and I'm just like obsessed with like closing my eyes and like visualizing. Wasn't it a scam originally? What? A scam? What do you mean? It's a story. I did like a whole I did a 7-hour stream when I first started streaming about like the mystery flesh pit, and I read like all the documents and stuff.
That's awesome.
I didn't know there was a scam associated with it.
Mystery Flesh
What?
Pit National Park. Googling it. Wait, this is awesome.
I'm looking at scam.
Oh, that's so cool. How it's just like skin on top, but then like organs.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And like it's slowly been revealed that it's like actually like this like big starfish looking thing, but like a lot of the media made about it is so interesting. It's almost like SCP-ish in nature.
Yes,
it's
that's
like
what I was
just
gonna
a
say.
different universe, and I'm just like obsessed with it. Like what the hell is that? I need to like I will like I'll like lay in bed and just like fantasize about stuff like this for hours. And I remember seeing like this photo of that they had released of like one of its like limbs like poking out of the ground, and like the terrain just like fucking up around it, and I was just like so entranced.
Wow.
And they have something called the like they like thought about ways that it interacts with like the real world. Like there is this these areas that are essentially like saunas or like pools that are filled with liquid that makes you feel good in like a sex way.
Oh
And-
my
but
god.
they like dilute it. They dilute it in like certain concentrations. So like there's pools, there's baths that are like acceptable for like family use, and it's just like,
So
oh, I
funny.
just am happy. And then there's like sex dungeon ones where it's like this is where you go to like have sex fuck parties. And then they had it interact with like the actual world, because they were like harvesting stuff from the creature, and specifically that, and like putting it in drinks and making like sex drinks. And then I just think about like I would just think about like these furry animations that I've seen about like that exact thing, and I'm like, wow. Sorry, I just outed myself.
No, that's
bad.
awesome.
I
That's
just outed
awesome.
myself slurm, yeah.
The slurm.
I don't know. I love stuff like that where it like interacts with the real world, but it's an alternate universe, and it's just so fucking neat to me.
That's so fucking awesome. No, I genuinely love it.
Stuff like that.
I'm like in awe, like just listening to you right here. Like my mouth is open. I'm like,
I'm like I could just sit there and like fantasize about it for hours. Like I would definitely have died in the mystery flesh pit. Like I would be down there all the time, like crawling around like the moist caves
of the flesh pit.
And it's just like this dormant creature, and like what is it doing? Yes, dude, I love the monument mythos.
What's Monument Mythos?
Oh my god, it's like the idea that there's creatures living underneath like major monuments. The Lincoln Looker. Oh my god. We need to watch all of these. They're web series. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, There's like 3 seasons of it. Oh my god, oh my god. And it went from, I think they ended, it's over, right, in 2023. That was the last time I like heard anything about it. It's like a web series in an alternate universe of the world. Like major history events are changed. Like certain world leaders are still alive that were assassinated. I don't want to spoil too much because I want to go. Sorry. I love stuff like this so much. Like AU stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
That's so cute.
It's just like these like big secrets, but under like major monuments and landmarks and stuff. It's just so neat. Oh, I need to pull up the Wikipedia and just like look at all this stuff again. Oh my god, it's so cool. And it's like there's so much like interesting political commentary to like think about, and they tie in like these big events. Oh my god, I love ARGs. I love AU stuff. I love creepy weird things. Oh, and I'm so happy like it's so much more popular. And when like people put in so much effort and it goes like beyond the creator, and like they have these beautifully made images of like, oh my god, it's so cool to me. I'm getting like tongue-tied just thinking about it because there's just so much to say and I can't put it all in one sentence. But we need to like discover all this together because I've been really, I love just consuming the same media over and over and over and over.
Oh, me too.
And I feel like you understand that as a has-been enjoyer. So I gotta call that out.
The little freak that I am that just like, guys, I'm just doing my dailies and I watch the same scenes over and over and over again, and I'm like just like tapping on my fucking desk like just so fucking happy. And I'm like getting to a point where I'm just like fucking like Guts has been a victim of it. I just DM people, I'm like, so do you like Hasbin? Like,
I'm pretty sure you've asked me it like 4 times and I'm
yeah.
like, I like it. I mean, all of my friends are like super into Hasbin at the moment. I just like waiting until like everything's out and then I can binge it all, and then I can watch all of the videos that people have been making about it.
Yes. I mean,
like Gary crafting.
I'm gonna cry. You get that next week.
Oh, it's over next week?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Not like just the next season, you know? They've been greenlit for 4 seasons, but yeah, I fucking...
Ooh. You almost worked on Hasbin, Verdi? I didn't know that. I know someone who works on Hasbin.
That's awesome.
Currently. But what do you mean? We talked about it. That's awesome.
No, for Verdi.
Oh,
for
about
Verdi.
Verdi.
Yeah, Verdi.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Wait for the new Digital Circus. I tried watching Digital Circus and like, I don't know, it just was not for me. I really like Knights of Guinevere and I like all the other stuff.
I love Knights of Guinevere. I understand why Digital Circus isn't for everyone. It does have a little charm to it that's like a little immature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I like the fan works of it. Like I can still appreciate it and stuff. It's just like actually watching it is not really for me. I don't know. I went to Sonic a couple of weeks ago, and I swear to God, I had like a character as my like hopper or waitress or waiter, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I, because you know, do you have Sonic in California?
Yeah, I've seen a Sonic.
Okay, so it's like, you know, you pull up in your car and there's windows and then you order at the window and they like come out on roller skates. So like he was so whimsical and he came out and he was doing like spins and he had like the voice actor like cadence and everything, and I was like, this guy's on Amazing Digital Circus, I swear to God. And like after my meal I was like, should I order a milkshake? And I was eating with another person and I was like, yes, I would like 1 Oreo cheesecake
delicious
milkshake, please. And he's like, okay, so 2 milkshakes. And I'm like, just 1. And he came out with 2. I got charged for 2, but I was like, thank God that he did that. He just like chose my destiny, and I kind of love when people do that, like little mistakes like that happen, because I'm just like, it was meant to be. And he like did like spins and stuff and was like, y'all milkshakes. I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
I love that. I'm not gonna argue with some like whimsical person like that.
No way. If you want to be a whimsical character person, like you're just living the life that I wish I was living. Like I do that all the time, where I just like decide like I've been playing Arc Raiders in my free time, and I literally roleplay. I'll like fucking roleplay and like fucking like so just like shout at these people and stuff, and then they shoot me in the head and they try to dull my whimsy, and then I hit play again and I do it again.
As you should, girl. As you should. Are you still playing that weird ass Roblox like zoo game?
No, I'm not.
That was crazy. We were in call and she's just like, you want to see what I've been doing for 5 days, and just pulls up the most Roblox shit I've ever seen in my life, and it's like, this is my collection of giraffes, and I'm like, okay, all right, are you 8? Are you 8? And there's like sparkles and like particle effects everywhere, and like it's so Roblox core, and I'm like, right. Let Spongy live her life. I was just like, wow.
I'm just
for
hatching my
5
little
days,
eggs.
girl. Yeah, she's hatching her eggs, and I still like that fish that was just like straight up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fish that is straight up. No, I don't play it anymore. If
Damn.
it's not giving me value anymore and I'm getting bored of it, like I move on. You know.
Real.
Mm.
Roblox is good. Roblox banned me. I'm pretty sure I'm hardware banned.
No
because
way.
I didn't change my name. Yeah, I can't make a new account. And I just get errors, and then I email them and they ghost me. So I'm pretty sure I'm banned. I tried to play Dress to Impress with someone, and I found out that I was banned because I didn't change my name.
Was your name like Naughty or something?
Succuguts.
Oh,
But I thought it was because of the suck.
it probably was because of the suck.
But like, that's not even that bad. Like, I know people whose
they're
names are
anal.
like Ass Destroyer like 5000 or like Big Cuck, and it's like, dude, what do you mean?
They're just one
Succuguts isn't
report
allowed?
getting from like not having it though, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like
so
someone has to
fucking
report them.
rude.
Like in Roblox, like you can't even type like deck, like DEK, because they think you're trying to say dick.
Yeah, which is crazy to me because like all of the stuff that happens in Roblox and like people getting groomed. Like I literally watched this documentary, oh not documentary, just like this drama video about this TikTok girl who found out her husband was cheating on her with like a literal child on Roblox. I was like, how does this even happen? And you log into Roblox and you see like a giant cock avatar, and I'm like, how did this happen? How did this happen? Like, how is there so much like sexual predatory shit happening
It's
on
because
this
it's a
website?
sandbox game. Like at the end of the day, they just
I
can't.
know, but there's like so many safeguards, and yet it still happens, and I'm banned.
There used to be this thing that like happened on TikTok that actually was like pretty fucking sad, where like people would like be like, drop my world, and they'd go to the world, and it's like a sex world, and they're like posting it on TikTok over and over again, like with the link, and then they'll be like, oh, did you hear? Like it would be talked about all over the internet, be like, did you hear about the Roblox sex world? And like they're like, yeah, it went down after like 30 minutes. It was crazy. It had like 25,000 people on it. It is like, well, 25,000 people. How many of those are kids?
All of them, dude. I've seen like TikTok accounts where it's just like they're in comments and stuff, and you look at their repost, and it's just like actual sex videos of Roblox avatars, and I'm like, the fuck is this? And like people have followed me on Twitter, and I like get curious and like look at their profile, and it's just like it's like Roblox sex. And I was like, this is so weird, and I blocked
So
them, and I'm like, ew, that's so weird and gross. Like, at least with like Minecraft, like if you're playing solo and you want to jerk off to blocks, like whatever, dude, like that's your thing. But I always see, like, anytime there's like porn marketed of like IPs,
yeah, there's no like single player Roblox games, like, you know, it's all multi. You're always with another person.
There's so much like weird, it makes me so uncomfortable. You can like go through like Minecraft like YouTube shorts and find like piss fetish stuff and like pregnancy piss fetish. It's so weird. And any kind of stuff like that that's marketed towards kids that gets turned into like porn slap, I'm like, you are weird.
Strange.
Like,
yeah,
you're kind of weird. Like that's a little strange. Like I get like if you grow up with it or whatever and you go through puberty while you're like playing these games and IPs, and like I am not innocent in that because I loved My Little Pony, and you will not catch me lying. I was a horny little teenager ERPing as a
No, I did the same fucking shit, but with Roblox as a kid. I was a kid,
so I can't judge them too much. But when it's an adult, when it's kids doing it with each other, but like there's adults who like pretend that they're kids and do that, and I'm like, ew. Like at least when you're a kid, like that's like semi-normal to do because you're just like a weird little creature discovering life. But dude, there's so many weird fucks out there. Just leave the kids alone. Let them be weird in peace. they're so strange. I don't know. And like I'm a big ass pervert, but I'm a pervert with my fellow Americans. My fellow adults, you know, like it's weird as hell. It just creeps me out. People are so strange.
My sister unironically asked me to hack some kid's like Roblox account because my sister's kid was getting bullied on Roblox because my sister's kid is definitely furry coded in some way, shape, or form. And also, my sister doesn't really know what a furry is either, because when you say furry to my sister, she thinks it's people who have sex in animal suits. Like, that's what it is. It has to be that.
That's mersuiters.
Yeah. There's no, like, if, but, or, like, other, like, categories of furry. That's what a furry is to her. And so somebody called her kid a furry. And I was like, well, scratching my head.
I mean, like so much media has like pushed that narrative on furries.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of furries, and a lot of them are fucking weird as hell. Like, and I mean, I love like a lot of furry artists and stuff, and I don't know. I'm one to fucking talk. And I saw this comment. I wonder if Roblox is a honeypot. Honestly, I promise you there is. Like there's government agents on Roblox finding predators.
Mm-hmm.
Like every website is a honeypot. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
They're all trying to trap evil people. But I knew this one furry artist, and they were like, "Are you gonna judge me because I'm a mersuiter?" I was like, "I really don't care what two consenting adults in their free time do." And then they started talking to me about how they have a mersuit, and I was like, "That's fine. I just don't show it to me. Like I don't like that. Like for myself. Like you do whatever you want, you little perv. Like that's fine." And they were like, "I really love pubic hair, and I love peeing on my fursuit's pubic hair and letting it like rest, and then having other people pee on it, and then it collects the scents, and then it's like a scratch and sniff." And I was like, you know what? I don't think we should talk anymore. Like, that's fine if you want to draw like furry Mewtwo like porn. Like that's cool with me. But like that's the line. Like if you're gonna like have like a marking fetish where you like pee on stuff that is like, I don't then walk around like a convention reeking of musky piss. Like, I don't really want to talk.
I don't really think this friendship's working out.
I'd rather just not. It's weird. Like, if you're doing it by yourself, like that, just don't tell me.
Oh my god.
That's like too far. Like,
so funny.
So I kind of get it. And also, like, when you bring up furries to like a normal person, they're like, "Oh, like the kids who pee in litter boxes," and they like it's like a government psyop of people being like, they're putting litter boxes in school for the furry children that identify as cats. No, they're not. That never happened. But now like the public thinks that's like what all furries are.
So
I was
funny.
like, how dumb do you have to be to believe that's actually a real thing that happened? And they are that dumb, actually.
No, they are that dumb. And literally, I had to like educate my sister and be like, well, she shouldn't be bullied. Like the to call someone a furry and then to be like, "Oh, this is how I'm insulting you," I think is just like so baseless. I'm like, what? It's an insult? I don't know. Like you either are or you aren't. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just so fucking funny. It's like, I don't know, like let my niece like figure her fucking self out, dude. Like she likes to wear cat ears and tails and like run around the yard. I don't know. I think most kids did.
Yeah, I think all kids like to pretend that they're animals and jumping around. Like I don't think
it's that deep. I don't know.
Well, it's like the internet culture, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the weird part. And like there is a lot of weirdos, but like there's also just a lot of people who love animals and wolves and want to be a lion wolf hybrid in the jungle. Like there's a lot of those people that enjoy cats. Like I literally drew cats obsessively for the first like 13 years of my life. I'm pretty sure some people, of course, and just cats in general. I used to draw like glittery cats for hours every single day. That's like all I drew. And I mean, some people would probably like. I definitely would have been called a furry if I was doing that in the current age.
Oh yeah.
But I just love cats, and I definitely would draw cat whiskers on myself with my mom's eyeliner and walk around on all fours and like make sock paws. Like that's just what kids do. Kids should be allowed to do that.
Oh my god. I prefer to
kitty
be a
pet
dinosaur,
OC? I don't
honestly.
know.
That's awesome.
That's cool. You're either a shark kid or a dino kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a
Yim?
horse kid.
Okay, so Yim is a dinosaur boy. He loves dinosaurs. And I was fucking cracking the fuck up last night because we were watching a show with like cavemen and dinosaurs in it. And there was like a dinosaur like laying eggs, but she was like having a hard time. And I was like, oh dude, this is so uncomfortable. And Yim just in the most serious tone goes, oh my god, she's like egg stuck right now. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
And she's egg stuck. Well, that's like
Something
a bird
like
thing
that.
as well.
Yes. But I was like, yeah, what? And then he like very seriously with like lots of like information and facts like explains like this dinosaur cloaca problem to me. And I was like, okay,
I would
dude.
literally leave if I was there and I heard Yim say, oh, she's egg stuck in a completely serious manner. I would fucking leave. That's crazy.
He's such a funny motherfucker, dude. I love that thing. That little creature. That is my friend.
That thing.
That thing.
Weirdo.
That weirdo.
Oh my god, what the hell, man? I need to pee again. I'm
Go
just like
pee.
sucking down water.
Go pee. She's sucking the water. Don't get egg stuck when you go pee.
Shut up. Dude.
Chat when she gets back. I'm gonna go pee. It's my turn. Remind me, because I might forget. Staying hydrated keeps you from getting egg stuck. Apparently it could kill you. He was explaining to me that it could kill you. Because you'll just, it's your all-in-one hole. And if your hole is plugged, well, your life is shit. Quite literally. Oh. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're dead. You're dead when you get an egg stuck. It sucks. What's all the weird, fucked up, weird things she's seen and that's what gets to her? I mean, we're just two weird bitches yapping right now. As you've seen from like the last 2 hours, like me and Guts are like so fucking comfortable with each other and we just talk about like, we can talk about the nastiest, stupidest shit, and I'm just so happy to share with you, chat, and I hope you're happy to listen. And you're like playing with your thumbs at your desk right now, being like, these two girls are weird. I sentenced you to egg stuck death is crazy. This collab is amazing. I would love to do more collabs with Gertz in the future. I fucking love her, and she's like, I don't know, she's fucking soulmate of a friend right there. Oh, like, holy fucking shit. She's so mean, she gets me. This is the most fun I've had with a Twitch stream in like a month. Yay! I'm glad to hear, I'm glad to hear. That's what I come here for. Yeah, we're just little freaks. Little weirdos, little freaks. I think we also both just like grew up like chronically online on the internet and have just like seen so much fucking weird, crazy shit. Oh my god. I heard Guts is going on an adventure with Boopy IRL soon. Don't fucking talk to me about it. I'm so jealous and upset about it. Grr. I like am like so fucking ill that I like tried to like I went to go look at plane tickets. And I was like, what if I go too? What if I go too? What if I ditch my fucking family and I also go? You know? Let's do it. I want to go. And me and Guts could go rob the cheese caves. And it's just us covered in cheese because we've melted all the cheese. I want the cheese.
What are you talking about?
What?
Don't tell me you're talking about fucking cheese right now.
No, I gotta pee. Anyways, BRB.
We're taking
My turn, you
turns.
babysit.
Hello, everyone. I'm eating a beef stick. Again. 2 beef sticks in one day. That's fucking crazy. I think there's like... How much sodium is in these? I'm gonna be retaining water, guys. So, Homestuck? So, I was never a Homestuck kid. You get sorted into 2 classes as a child. Homestuck or My Little Pony. I was a My Little Pony girl, as we all know. Talking about eating all the cheese in the cheesecake, dude, she would be constipated as fuck. She would be backed up for weeks. At least 250 milligrams of sodium. There's probably so much sodium. I watched like the first episode of the new Homestuck series with friends, and they were all like freaking the fuck out and being like, "Oh my god, this is a reference to and oh my god, did you?" I'm like, huh? I was like, that was cool. That was cool, I guess. I mean, like, I understand like the general premise of Homestuck, and I've just like accumulated knowledge from my friends and like watching them take Homestuck quizzes and make like Homestuck OCs and like random shit like that, do Homestuck art stuff. But like, I Homestuck is one of those things that I'm like, wow, I can't wait to find out what that means. And then like 500 hours later, you're like, what is this about? Homestuck ruined my middle school. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I all my knowledge that I've learned about Homestuck is just through osmosis. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Homestuck ruined my streamer Straw. I didn't know Straw was a Homestuck fan. I still don't like really understand what the fuck Homestuck is about, but it's like, does anyone? Does even like the writer understand? Does anyone know what Homestuck is about? Or like a couple months ago? Yeah, that sounds about right. He has Homestuck in his stream background? Straw. That's like advertising that you have.
Homestuck is about this game called like Splurm, and all these like kids like play this game.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I understand that, but like, it goes off in so many directions, dude. It's so fucking weird.
It's a multi-universe type game.
Yeah,
the whole point of
I
it
know
is
that.
like then you understand what it's about. Then you understand what it's about.
But like, anytime that anyone's ever talking about Homestuck, it's like the most nonsense, like nightmare.
Because
like,
it is nonsense, and it is a
run-on
nightmare.
sentence I've ever heard.
Yes.
Like they'll start talking to me, and my eyes glaze over, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
What, do you like Homestuck?
I was a fake Homestuck fan. I like
Oh.
I never read the entire thing, but what I did was I read like articles that summarized it so that I would understand what Homestuck was about, because I really liked the idea of being into Homestuck because my friends were into Homestuck and I wanted to be like them.
I see.
And now that like Vizzy has done like the Homestuck pilot, like it's awesome.
Of course.
Yeah, Homestuck is a
has-been
run-on sentence
nerd.
that went on for 7. Oh, I'm not just a has-been nerd. I was talking about this yesterday. Is that I'm like a Vivzy nerd. Is that she has like had like her entire like art life like on the internet since she was like in college, and
I know.
yeah, and so
Positive and negative, I know.
positive and negative. Yes, very true. Very, 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 very true. And so you can see like everything, you know, but also because of
Yeah.
that, like she's had so many like fun little stories and like characters and stuff, and I like also just like watching those like little stories and characters evolve. Wait,
I
Vizzy is
understand.
hag age now? I'm pretty sure her age is public. Whether or not you would call that hag age, I would probably argue with, because I think she's like early 30s. But you know, the internet thinks that's a hag.
Yeah, people called me a hag and I'm 28, so like...
Oh. Oh.
I don't know, man. People's idea of what an older woman is disgusts me.
What's even a MILF anymore at this point? They've lost it.
MILF is like a mother. People will call like just a 40-year-old single woman a MILF. I'm like, that's not a MILF. She's never been pregnant a day in her life. You have, in my opinion, I'm a MILF purist. You have to be pregnant. You have to either have been pregnant or have given birth. Be a MILF. Because your body is changed by having a child.
Or just be a mother, you know?
Yeah, or just be a mother, I guess. Like, if you have like an adopted kid, maybe, but it's a controversial to say that you have to give birth in order to be a MILF.
Maybe.
It might be.
I think
maybe
so.
Maybe that's too anti-woke.
I think that is too anti-woke.
Sorry, sometimes I have bad opinions, but it is mine. Because like it is the process of like being pregnant or like birthing a child that transforms your body into MILF territory, hot MILF body.
They started talking about 6'7" in the chat. Oh,
Don't
man.
bring that shit here. Dude, that's some like actual nasty brain rot.
Hello.
Not even fun brain rot. Literally just the dumbest brain rot.
It's so dumb. Oh my god. There's just so many things I'm excited for. I'm excited for more Has-Been episodes. I'm excited for Fiona and Cake. I'm excited for the new Pokemon game. The Animal Crossing Pokemon game. I'm gonna lose my mind over it.
I'm excited for the Animal Crossing update. I've been playing Animal Crossing again.
Really?
Every day.
Really?
For the past like 2 weeks.
No way.
I started playing like 5 days before the update was announced. I was like, you're welcome, everyone. Oh, once again, I am proven that hope exists. I am the bringer of hope.
The new Animal Crossing update, yeah, next year. Which is crazy. I wish, in my humblest opinion, that it was a new game. Because I have a really hard time grasping. Just being like, oh yeah. But I guess I could because they're gonna bring back like save files and I could just start a new game. But what even is the update? I don't even know what it is.
So there's gonna be like islands that you can work on with your friends, and then they have like they're on slots, so you'll have like 3 separate islands that you can work on with your friends. There's bulk crafting, so you can craft from your inventory and make more than one item at the same time. Supposedly there's 9,000 new items, but I don't know if I believe that. There's more storage. And then there's like a hotel, which is basically Happy Home Designer but for free. So it's literally just like more decoration, and I really hope there's more to the update than what they've said. They casually dropped some like movement changes as well in the trailer. Nintendo's pretty notorious for that. But there's like a slide, like a strafe movement that might be like, I love to terraform. So there is like that in the update. I wish there was more. I have really strong opinions about this game, as like I've played every single Animal Crossing game.
Oh yeah.
So I have some pretty controversial opinions about it. And
is this your favorite Animal Crossing game?
No, fuck no.
That's
Absolutely
so funny.
not. Like, are you kidding me? It could have been, and that's what pisses me off.
Oh. What is your favorite then?
New Leaf.
New Leaf. Which one is that? What system was it?
3DS.
Okay. Animal. I mean, I played them all too, but
Wild World. Okay, in my head. Let me see if there's like a tier list.
Oh, I also love New Leaf. Yep. I remember when New Leaf came out and like the alpacas, like I was like so fucking obsessed. My friends and I like cosplayed from it. It was so fun.
I genuinely think if they hired some of the people from Pocket Camp onto the New Leaf, or not onto the New Horizons, the game would have been better. The actual like game engine for New Horizons is incredible.
Yeah,
the game has so much potential, and they let it flop so hard.
What don't you like about it?
So many things. I don't even know. I can feel my blood pressure raising. I feel like insane about it. Like the game had so much potential, and Nintendo just really let it flop. But honestly, I kind of understand why it happened because of the time in which the game was released, where everyone was home just nonstop playing Animal Crossing and
Yeah.
getting burnt out on it, and there was such a pressure for new content that they had to speed up development of a lot of stuff. And just a lot of things were left unfinished. There's so many mechanics that are missing in the game that were in previous games. The villagers
Yes.
is my main complaint. They're so flat. They're so flat. Villagers that I've had in my game, almost every single game I've played, that I have had in New Horizons, and they're just completely different villagers. There always
Really?
feels like a continuity between all of the villagers, and it always feels like a coming home type thing. Like, you recognize them, their personalities are similar, and they kind of expand on their personality. In this one, they're all the same. Genuinely, they feel all the same. Even with the hobbies and the
Ooh.
personality types, they all feel the same. They're so flat, so boring, and it depresses me so much.
Oh, that is interesting. You want to
Yeah.
hear one of my Animal Crossing favorite games
I
that
would
I
love
think
to.
that I think is like so funny? Is that I have like, I remember hating the controls, but being like, wow, this game is so awesome because I love the aesthetics of it. I love City Folk.
I knew what you were gonna say. Okay,
Yeah.
so City Folk and Wild World there's been a lot of changes in the movement and in the way that the world was actually created in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a very common sentiment. The movement in the games has changed so much. Even if it isn't visible on like just watching the gameplay, it feels so different. And that's been like a huge problem in my opinion. And I felt like they fixed a lot of those things in New Horizons, but a lot of the movement also feels similar to like issues with those games as well. So
Yeah.
I hope with the update that there is improved movement, and seeing like the little strafe movement gave me a lot of hope. So
Ooh,
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. But
So
I
funny.
love the IP. It's like one of my most beloved games of all time. Like I've played at all points in my life I have played an Animal Crossing game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do love them too.
2005.
But yeah, I love City Folk because I just remember like the first time like being like, oh, I'm playing an Animal Crossing game, and like being in awe as a child the first time you go to the city, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. I just wish like the mini games came back with like, there's just not a lot to do except it's not truly a life sim anymore. It's like a decorating game, which
Mhm.
is fine. I love to decorate. I could play hundreds of hours of just decorating, but they market it as like a life sim, and it's like 25% life sim and 75% decorating
yeah.
game. And that's fine. It's just like, it's not true to the IP anymore.
Mhm.
I don't know. Iron, thank you so much for 7 months. Thank you. I don't know. It's just like strange,
Oh
the
my
direction
goodness.
that it went in. And it
I've
just
been
like
wanting to decorate
stagnated.
my place so fucking much. I have been living like bed, computer, couch, like life for a while. I know, ew, but I don't like even know where to get started. I've been like going like scrolling through like Pinterest and stuff, and like trying to figure out like what I want to do. And then like what I quickly discover is like the things that I want are expensive.
Yeah.
I want
I mean,
rugs.
I
want to
have
start
all
with
the
rugs.
items. I could just give you stuff. I can just order it. I have so much money. I'll be your Animal Crossing sugar mama. Whatever you want, I'll get it for you.
You're so funny. I used to pay people like on eBay to like come by and like drop off like the fucking Sanrio
Mhm.
stuff for me.
You can just go to Treasure Islands for $5 a month on Twitch.
That's so funny.
Yeah, Sakura Gaming is like the biggest channel that does Treasure Islands, and I can just take shit for you.
So funny.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
So funny.
So funny.
You're so funny.
So funny.
But yeah, I was always just like so lost. Like when I did it, I was like, how do I? Oh dear. And I have to build, and I need money, and I have nothing.
It's intimidating for sure. Like even I feel like decision paralysis. Like I flattened my whole island, and it's just like, Oh god, what do I do now? Oh god. I also made fake amiibo tags. I like use third-party
follow.
software in order to put like the amiibos on NFC tags.
That's awesome.
If you want any specific villagers, I can give them to you. I can send them to you in the mail. I haven't shipped your package yet, so
I used to
can put some
want
amiibos in there.
I used to want like the basic fucking cat when he fucking came out. I was so excited. I was like,
Oh,
I need
Raymond?
that cat. Yep, I need
That
Raymond.
little twink cat.
Yep.
I can send you him.
Wait, let me look up the cats. Animal
I like
Crossing.
Lolly the cat and Kiki the cat.
Animal Crossing cats. Let's see. Oh, I liked Bob. Love Bob. Love that guy.
Bob's cool.
I like Bob.
I like Tangy and I like Kid Cat.
You like Kid Cat?
Yeah.
I remember hating him when I was a kid.
I have Olivia on my island right now. And I've always had Rosie.
Oh, and
I
I
like
like
a lot of the
Mary. I
cats.
like Mary.
Mary's cute.
She's so cute.
I like Stinky too. I don't like how he looks, but I like the idea of him.
Stinky.
I like that his name's Stinky.
I do like Stinky too. I'm looking at Stinky. Oh, I like Tangy.
Pashmina. I have
Tangy.
Pashmina on my island right now. I have like there's like Gadu, a Gadu pig and like a Gadu hamster, and I've never had them before, and I love them a lot. They're so cute.
I love
I also
it.
like Kitty. I like any honestly peak character design for me is just like eyelids.
Eyelids, yeah.
colored eyelids, like eyeshadow eyelids is
I
just
mean,
like
look at you.
I mean, yeah. I'm a very simple woman. Like purple eyelids. Sex.
That's
Okay, maybe
awesome.
not about the Animal Crossing characters, but maybe a little bit.
Oh my god.
Anything with like cool toned eyelids, just
Hmm.
give me that.
I remember I was obsessed with when I played for the first time. I was like, I am not going to cheat or get like little amiibos or anything like that to get my villager. I have to get it raw. And then after like 100 eyelids, I was like, maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe I just choose to be happy. But then I was just like so like burnt out.
Huge cope.
It was
I
such
always
huge
like
cope.
I start like that and then I'm like, whatever, dude, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm cheating. Who cares?
Oh my goodness, I remember all my friends were like yelling at each other over looking like the time travel and stuff, like who time travels and who doesn't. I remember it was like starting a war in my IRL friend group of like being like, don't get near me if you time travel. Do you time travel?
Oh yeah, I saw a whole bunch of that, and like I was working like nights at the time and like working like 7 days honestly a week. Like I was working like big contracts for big money for like hazard pay and stuff.
Mhm.
And like people would be like, you're a piece of shit scum if you travel. I was like, sorry, I've been working like 80 hours a week in like COVID trench warfare. If this brings me a little bit of joy to speed up the process, I'm gonna fucking do it. And they're like, you should kill yourself. I'm like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, like people on fucking Animal Crossing, they're ruthless, dude. They're ruthless.
No, they're super ruthless.
They're crazy. You know, an image that I love that I just saw again. I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
I love this image.
Let's see.
He's lost in it. You probably
Oh my
already seen it.
God.
It's very popular.
I've never
He's
seen that
so-
image.
What? Oh my god, he's so cute. He's lost in it, man. He's lost in the fucking sauce.
I'm showing chat. Chat, here's the image.
Oh my god, he's so sticky. I love this picture so much. That's so cute. Sticky boy.
He is a sticky boy. I will probably cut this collab in 20 minutes at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay.
That
just
is
warning
fine
you.
with me.
Warning
Do you wanna
you,
watch
warning
Ritual?
chat. Yeah, we could watch Ritual.
Yes.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yes. I'm so excited. I can host it. I think I have it. I think
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
actually I might have it downloaded.
I think it's just well, no, maybe not. I was like gonna say
I'll
I think it's
host
just
it.
on Netflix, but I don't know.
No, it's not. I
It's
have
not.
it, or I can find it. Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
I can find it in somewhere. I have like Google Drives just full of like movies and shit, and an artist who comes in and hangs out in my chat sometimes, he has like a whole bunch of like old horror movies, like more obscure, like weird shit, and I love that.
That's
I love
awesome.
it so much. I do like a segment sometimes where I watch like short horror films just by like independent directors and like just random ass people on the internet. I love them so much. They're so goofy. You should definitely check them out if you like horror even a little bit. And some of them aren't even scary. They're just like but who was phone type shit. Who was phone? Who was phone? And I love that.
I like horror when it's like actually like a good, interesting story and concept, and not just gore. And I feel like we like fell into like this like horror part of like the industry, like maybe not recently,
Yeah.
but maybe like a bit ago, where it was just like everything coming out was just like pure body horror and gore
Oh no,
and
for
everything.
Sure. It's shock value.
Yeah.
People love that kind of stuff. It's like sex horror. I honestly like I genuinely believe a lot of gore is like sex related. Like I know that sounds strange, but it's like the same part of your brain that's activated. You
Mhm.
know. Did you watch the who made it? One second. I'm looking it up. Who made this? Well, there's the Jeffrey Dahmer like series that was on Netflix. Did you ever hear about that?
No. I know that it
Well,
happened, but I know
it's
that like I avoided it.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I couldn't finish it because, like, for me, like that kind of stuff, like true crime, I used to be very interested in. And I just like am a morbid person, but as I matured and like grew up, I was like, this is like rotten. Like this is like genuinely evil because these are real things. I like horror because it's not real. I like it because
Yes.
it's
Oh, she
stories,
died.
even if it's things like based on other stuff. Like if it has influence of real world crime, it's not real world crime.
There
It's
she
a
is.
story based on stuff. And like I tried watching, they made Ed Gein's like story in the similar manner to that, and dude, it's just like exploitative and weird and
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and it's literally profiting off misery, and like it's just like do something fake. But this one went kind of meta, and it talks about like the exploitation. Like they go meta, but they're also doing it themselves. Like they used Alfred Hitchcock's like image and like his direction of Psycho, because Psycho was inspired by Ed Gein,
Mhm.
but in a lot of ways. But they went like this weird meta route where they're like poking fun at themselves and acknowledging that they're profiting off of real life tragedy and real like life suffering of people and victims and like family members that are still alive. And it just like felt so nasty. I watched a little bit of it, but I'm like, damn, I really can't. Like I'm too woke. I can't enjoy this. And like I don't know, the Jeffrey Dahmer one was just so fucking horrible. Like
Yeah, that's why I avoided it.
It was just awful. It was so just I can't. But it's kind of upsetting because there is ways to approach those things, and like I mean Alfred Hitchcock like made his own like interpretation of stuff that he did. Like that's the way to like approach those topics, is comment on them but in a hypothetical or
Hi Fred.
fake narrative. But people are just so weird. But it's all about that like exploitation of
Yeah, exactly.
stuff, and like gore definitely plays into it. And like I have a lot of friends who are really sensitive to gore, so I'm always like hyper aware of it.
Yeah. I remember there was like this like I really like oh my goodness, it was this Netflix series that I really liked, but they did this like one episode where I was just like, it was so gory, and I was like, what is going on? Like, what am I looking at? This is so fucking strange. But they don't normally do that. The Netflix series that does like all the like little mini series stories, and some of them are horror, some of them are like just like shock value, or like the
Wait.
first episode is the president fucking a pig.
Oh! Love, Death and the Robots?
No. Similar though. I love that
Oh,
series.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah. I was like, Love, Death and Robots is really good.
Yeah, Black Mirror.
that's-
I
it's,
love
like, artistic.
Black Mirror. But there was like this one episode of Black Mirror I was like, okay, what are
I
we
know what
doing?
you're
And it's like
talking
the guy
about,
just
yeah.
like clawing at his skin. And like he
Yeah,
has like a
I
kink for
remember that.
pain. And I was like, nope, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm closing this
So,
one.
I like that like social credit one, because that is like real stuff. Like
That one's
well,
real.
not
That one's so
way,
real.
But like
Hi, wife.
that's a commentary about like real things in a extravagant way. But
Mhm.
okay, did you watch the VR simulation one?
Of course I watched the VR simulation
So-
one.
I was at my friend's house and we had fallen asleep like on her bed, and she had like surround stereos, and we were watching the show, and we had
Mhm.
never seen it before, and then that episode's playing, and we're like, she has this giant TV with surround sound, and it's just blaring like screaming and spiders and all of that. We like woke up like screaming, and it was so loud. It was awful. But I did go back and rewatch the episode, and it was really good.
It's awesome. That one is awesome with the VR.
I
Are you
did watch the Cabinet of Curiosities. I very much liked it.
I don't know what that is. The fucking...
It's like, how do I describe it? It's just like an anthology of stories.
Mm-hmm.
So you might actually like these.
Mm-hmm.
There's another movie that I kind of describe it as being similar called Holidays, and it's just like scary takes on every holiday, but it's a movie instead of like a show. Also, Goober, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Like the second episode, I believe it's the second episode, is like rats, and it's about like a grave robber, and there's like scary rats and like a rodent army or something. But there's also kind of like a Mortuary's Assistant one, similar to that. I really
Oh.
liked it. I'd be down to watch that as well.
I love watching Little Things.
Little Things.
But yeah,
I'm
the
down to
VR
watch that
the
again.
VR
My
one
dogs might scream.
was like,
Oh, she's in here.
uh-oh.
Oh, 1 second. I might have to mute.
You're fine. But yeah, the VR one was like such a like a real topic that like we talked about like all the time, because it's like there's genuinely so many fucking people that like also like play VR chat, and they're willing to just do like the most sexual shit. Like be a man, identify as a man, do the most sexual like crazy shit with another man, but then be like, I'm not gay though, because like they're wearing a female avatar.
That is so interesting to me, like on like a psychological level, because I definitely know about that. Like I've definitely like
Yes.
seen it, and I've watched like, even though I don't like, I literally just use VR chat to hang out with my friends. I definitely have like watched a lot of like culture of VR chat and like have learned about it from you. But
Mhm,
like, oh my
mhm.
god, it is so crazy.
It's really crazy. And I'm the
And they're,
one,
like,
I
actually-
firmly
they're
believe
actually
like your
sexist, too.
sexuality
Yeah.
is like the way that like you say it is. Like if you say you're not, then who am I to fucking tell you, right?
yeah.
But it is
but
very
it's
interesting
the
to like
same
witness,
people.
you know?
It's the same people. Like I've encountered people like that, and then they're like the weirdest sexist people I've ever met. I was like, wait, this makes no sense. Like I agree, like you're whatever you say you are, that's fine. But then to act like strangely, I'm like,
Huh.
so you love being a lady with big fat titties and doing like sexy things as a big titty lady, but you like hate women? This is interesting. It's just like the human mind is truly vast. Like it's so interesting. I genuinely don't get it.
But you get to a point where it's just like at that point, it's not even about you being like a woman or anything. It's the fetishization of like the body. You know, that it's the
Yeah.
fetishization of like boobs and ass and everything like that. It's not about the fact that it's a woman or anything like that, because that's not what you're seeing. If you're being sexist at that point, it's like objectifying. You know what I mean? Deep.
It's very interesting, and like I definitely also like you could say that I am objectifying and like those kinds of things, but I love women. I love ladies. I love being a lady, a big sexy lady.
Mm.
But I don't know. Like it's such such a strange world. Full of strange people. But like it takes all types, you know? But
Yeah.
dude, my actual nightmare is like a public VR world. Like that's truly nightmarish for me.
I was doing it
Like-
earlier. I
Ah!
was just sitting quietly in a public VR world listening because you hear the craziest shit. Because like I will admit, like, me and Yim have discovered like VR chat, like public hopping is so much fun. And I'm awful and I
my
do it on my
God.
main fucking account. You're gonna see little freaky SpongeyBuns account. Not even an alt account. I'm going around because I'm unashamed and I'm going to these freaky VR chat worlds and I'm just like people watching, you know?
I mean, I love to people watch, but like interacting on
I
like
don't, I don't talk
main.
to them.
Okay. Interacting on main is terrifying. I would love to like join on like an alt account and just listen.
Mhm.
I remember telling you and Yim that I've never been to a VR like sex world, and you were like, I already have it booted up. And then we spent the next hour in this like fucking MMD like sex world watching each other dance around. Oh my god, it was so crazy. And I turned around and Yim just had his little cock out and taking pictures of me. And I was like, wow. Oh, he had his little wiener and his feet out. And
Little
there was like
creature.
steam coming off his feet. And I'm like, oh my god, what is this?
It's so funny. It's so
is
so
really
funny. Oh my god. It's just so crazy. Like there's definitely like actually a lot of like exploitative like VR like content that's out there too. Like I'm not like I would never record these people. I would never like even say their names or like the exact same things that they did or anything. Like I would feel just like so fucking awful doing that or anything like that. Cause like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like I understand you're like in a public video game and or whatever. It's just not for me. But like I just open public worlds, sit, I see people crash the fuck out over the craziest things. I see people look at my avatar and they're just like, whoa, wabba wee wah, and then they say like really crazy, just like sexual harassing things. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, where am I? But
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
The actual nightmare, dude. Oh my god. I've like seen like a bunch of like drunk people and stuff like in videos, and like I have like been to a public world, and the entire time I felt like I was getting punched in the stomach. It was like so nightmarish, and this was before like VTubing or anything. And it was just like the people who sit in front of the mirrors all day are fascinating to me.
Oh, it's super fascinating.
I just am watching them watching themselves, and they're watching me watch them, and I'm like, what is this?
I don't know.
What is this about? I mean, like, I definitely like had that moment the first time I went in VR and just was like, wow, that's mimicking
me.
my movements.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
cute,
But
it's
then
fun.
I wanted to like go roll around and like use like the ASMR tools on my hair. But like the people
Oh,
who
those are
spend
fun.
thousands of hours just staring at their avatar in front of the mirror are so interesting. Not knocking it. Like I also like to look at pretty things, but it's just like they don't interact with anyone. They just sit there and like stand in front of the mirrors, and I'm like, wow,
You know, maybe
that's
they're doing.
interesting.
I like to think about it as like maybe they're doing the exact same thing I do, like in desktop mode, and they're just people watching and just like waiting for something to happen.
Ooh,
And it's like
maybe.
you're waiting for something to happen, but at the end of the day, it's like almost like a visual ASMR, and you get to
Yeah,
watch
like
pretty
STEM.
anime girl in STEM and like chill,
Yeah.
listen. Some people are like just I don't know. I'll admit, like fucking when I first got my, it was like it's like you first get your VR headset and you do it type thing. Like you get
Mhm.
it and you kind of just like I get motion sick, so I can't really do much anyway. So what else am I gonna fucking do in this fucking game?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like approached those people first, like when I first like tried to talk to people, because they were just like sitting there like looking at themselves and moving. Like the people I talked to were like full body tracking, just looking at themselves moving. I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna go talk to them. And then they left, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but like, why are you in a public room?
Yeah,
It was
that's
so-
strange. It's if
it
you're
was
in a
so
public, it's just
strange.
like it's a public like talky game, you know, it's a social game. You should talk
Yeah.
to people.
I mean, like, I go to my friend, like, one of my friends has a VR chat meetup every Saturday, but it's like a known group, and like they have stuff that they do. You went to that one with me.
Yeah, I should
brought
come
you
by
along.
again.
You were you should. They were actually just talking about that and how awesome and cute you were. So you should come to that. I love to play Trash Compactor. Oh my god, I can play that for
Yes.
hours. It's
so fun.
It's ridiculously fun. Like it feels criminal how fun it is. But yeah, you should definitely come.
I should show you my favorite game to play in VR chat. It's so much fun. It's called Spy Check, and you just get to ask.
Check.
Yes, Spy Check. It's 6 people, and you all get the same question, and you have to answer it honestly. But one person is the spy, and they can't see what the question is, but they see the answers. So you just pick a random answer, and then you have to fight for your opinion, because it's so funny. Because sometimes there will be questions like, "How often do you brush your teeth?" And then you only see, if you're the spy, you don't see the question. So let's say you answer never, and you have to just like try to like convince people to be like, wait, I actually never do it, you know? But it's like so obvious, you know, that it's you.
Oh, I love like tricks games like that. Tricks
It's so
on
funny.
you. I love like confusing other people.
It's
It's
so much
fun.
fun.
It's so fun because I'm a person who's like people take me very much at like face value, and I consider myself, and I've been told that I'm a very like earnest person. Like I just say whatever's directly on my mind. So it's really fun to like try to pretend. I'm also a terrible liar, but when I lie well, it's very interesting. Like people are always like, what the fuck? No
Very
way!
satisfying.
Got told a lie and we believed her. Because
So
like
funny.
I'll tell a lie and then I'll just start giggling, or I like my face turns like beet red, or I start crying. Like it's so hard for me to lie, but when it's like innocent stuff like that, it's really fun.
It's awesome. When, oh my goodness, it's such like a silly game. The last time that we played together, we had our friend Bebop, and he got the spy, I swear, like 6 times in a row. And we got to a point where we were just like, we feel so bad for this guy. And I was just laughing because like it's in VR, right? So you could see their movements. And I could see the moment where it says you're innocent or you're the spy. And I could see him crashing the fuck out because he got it again. And he's like wailing and shit.
Oh my god. That happened to me with another tricks like lying game that the name have you I don't know if I can say the name on Twitch. I mean, it's like I'm just gonna type it.
Okay.
It starts with secret.
Secret.
I'm sure like people in chat know about it, but it's I've played that game many a times. It's like a very popular game at this puzzle bar that I go to.
Mm-hmm.
Is secret. Yeah, secret dictator.
The secret dictator.
Secret war criminal. I think there's like a new variation that doesn't use his name, but like that's what I know it as. And if there's a similar game, I just call it that. But yeah,
So
yeah,
funny.
that's all about like tricking people. And I got him 3 times in a row, and they're like, "There's no way Guts could be H." Again, and I'm like, wow. Oh my god, it was so crazy.
It's so funny.
Oh. But yeah, oh my god, how have we been yapping for 3 hours?
I don't know. It's so
I don't
easy
know.
with you.
Ooh, twist my hair around and then pokes my fingers together.
Putting my hair behind my head. Wait, my head, my back. Wait, my ear. I can't do it. I'm all yapped out. I'm silly.
Oh god.
Watch me flip.
She's
Wait, I can't
losing
even
her
do
mind.
it. Watch me flip.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Pretty good at it, right?
Yeah, you're really good at it. You go fast as fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. But yeah, I will let you go because I'm gonna talk to you again in like an hour. I need to make dinner. I need to make dinner. I need to scrub my body. I need to text my mom back because she's texting me like 100 times about nothing.
Awesome.
She's like, why are you not answering me?
Okay, I let you go, Gertz. Thank you so much
Okay.
for coming. Thank you, thank you. I hope you liked tea time.
I did. It was so much fun. Thank you for having me on. It was a pleasure.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye, Spookers.
Bye.
Say bye. Everyone say
Bye,
bye.
chat. Bye.
Bye, Spong Chat. Bye.
Bye. She's just there and she's just awkward. Look at her. There you go. I could see her. I could see her right there. Look at her. Wow, that Guts guy was really cool, right? Right? Alright, chat. We're gonna go ahead and end and raid into somebody. Let's see who we're going to raid into. Let me find it. Oh, what about my poopus? I'm glad you guys had fun. We'll do that again probably next week, not with Gertz, but with someone else. I really like doing the tea time chats that are really easy streams and everything. Very fun. My poopus. Yeah, I'm gonna raid my poopus. It's my poopus. She's my favorite poopus. Thank you so much, chat. I had a lot of fun. So we're gonna go ahead and raid. Thank you for loving this. Yeah, we're just gonna go raid into SpongeyBuns. I hope you guys have a really fun time. Thank you. Have a good night, chat. Love you guys. See you again tomorrow at 2. I forget what we're doing. I'll remind myself after this. You know, see you tomorrow, chat. Bye-bye, chat. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. My throat needs some resting. Yeah, that Spudgy character was a freak. Bye, chat. Bye.